let's begin our game. So I'm gonna go with the name, let's see, a name that will be displayed on my save data. What name would work? I don't know. Maybe something, I'll just go with Pickle. Pickle usually works. There we go. Let's go with Pickle. I don't know why. I know my name is Pixel, but I like the name Pickle. By the way, this is a work of fiction. Everything that happens here is not real. Just know that, chat, alright? Everything that happens on this stream is not real. So be prepared. Alright, girl going crazy. Calm down, driver. You feel like Professor Layton has an advantage in this battle?
To me, go and see this man.
Because he's used a sword before? Wait, there are monsters in this game? Yeah, how is Phoenix Wright gonna stop every enemy here? Okay, there's literal magic here. How is Phoenix Wright gonna stop magic? Oh boy. So are all the Professor Layton games this crazy? I know it's a crossover, but I think this is Layton going on here. This is all Layton. And I don't know, because I've never played a Professor Layton before.
No, that's impossible! No!
This game is rated T, right? T for teenagers. I hope you're right of age before knowing that somebody died. Layton has some crazy stuff in its plot. Well, I think he's dead. Oh, he's alive. Got it. So it's like,
go without me.
as someone who's never played Layton,
Quickly.
this is a completely different story. Usually in Phoenix Wright, Phoenix gets a concussion from a freaking fire extinguisher or, you know, something like that. Yet here, we got freaking magical beings, statues coming alive, crushing the life out of a guy. Well, and tiny police cars. What is with his head?
Well, what do we have here?
So, I'm guessing here that Professor Layton has very different character designs. So I feel like we're gonna see a mix of Layton and Phoenix Wright character designs, because that guy got a huge head. That was a big head right there. On a dark and stormy night. Why did you write in the middle of the book, though? You don't write in the middle of the book. This is gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
What the blazes?
Wait,
How
it's...
on earth did a vehicle end up on top of that tree?
I don't know. I just started this game. Why are you asking me? Also, it's voiced. Everything is voiced.
Blimey.
Blimey.
This is going to be a tough nut to crack.
Inspector Chelme. Yeah, that's so. Is he the gumshoe of this game, or is he of a more competent gumshoe?
There is one man I know who could get to the bottom of this.
To the bottom of this. Okay, so they all got the accent. They all say bottom. Okay, who's gonna go to the bottom?
Did you say witches, Professor?
It's Professor Layton.
That's right.
I've never
People
played a
in the Middle
game.
Ages very much believed in their existence.
Who's the kid?
That is the reason why they had witch trials. Do you see?
Oh my goodness, I
Witch
forgot that
trials?
Layton had dot eyes. So the kid has like regular eyes, while Layton's like, yes, I see you clearly with my
Did
eyes.
witches really exist in those days?
He's Layton's assistant, Luke. Ah, Layton and Luke. Luketon. Luke. And then you have Red Riding Hood over here. Okay, gotcha. Red Riding Hood is a witch. I got it.
Well, my boy, witch trials certainly existed, although nobody
Why
ever
does
truly
Layton look
used
so
magic.
young, though?
Witches were nothing more than superstition.
I don't know what's going on. Layton looks really young with that kind of face, doesn't he? He looks really young. Layton's like, well, I'm 10 years old, my boy. Layton sounds like the Thomas the Tank Engine.
Wow, look,
It's Maya! Look at her!
Come on, Nick.
Wait.
Take a look.
Wait, you really don't hear her voice much.
I know you're excited, Maya, But can't a guy get a few last Z's in?
Wait, is that a
This is
different
no
Phoenix
time to
Wright
be
voice
sleeping.
actor? That's a
You
different
won't win
voice
in an
actor, isn't
English
it?
court of law with that attitude.
This trip is just an exchange visit courtesy of the
We
League of
actually get to hear
Attorneys.
their
I won't be
voices and do
defending the
lines and
court
whatnot. That's
Oh,
awesome.
well, that's no fun.
I gotta say, Maya's got a good voice. Oh, not the mask, not the mask that has COVID on it.
You know you're always at your best when working under pressure. But who can
Oh
say
my
how things would go
goodness.
over here?
I wish you wouldn't talk like that. You only jinx the whole thing.
I mean, he's wearing a mask. It's like, okay, that's way too convenient for this time right there. He needs to scream, "Take that," for us to know. It doesn't sound like the same voice actor. I don't know. To those who played this game before, is it the same voice actor? Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. All right, chat. Who would win? Who would win in a fight? Layton or Phoenix Wright? I want to know right now. Imagine it goes into like a punch out style, and then Phoenix Wright is like, "Take that," and then Layton's like, "Oh." Have I seen Marvel vs. Capcom 3? I haven't played the game, but I do know that I know that Phoenix Wright talks there. He does like he picks up evidence in Marvel vs. Capcom, right? He picks up the evidence, uses them, and then his final, not his final smash. It's not smash, right?
It's a bit unusual for this time of year, don't you think?
Don't you think we gotta get to the bottom of this?
I agree.
I agree, Luke. We gotta get to the bottom of this.
But I believe it is easing off a little now, so it should clear up
Okay,
soon.
but yes, what's up to everybody who just joined the chat? How you doing, everybody? How you doing? I'm just really excited to play another Phoenix Wright game, even though it's not really a Phoenix Wright game until, I don't know. We'll
I
see
hope it
soon
does
enough.
clear up soon, especially the lightning.
Layton's head is cylindrical? Okay, why do you have to say that now? What the heck?
Afraid of lightning, I take it?
Cylindrical?
Of course not. I'm not a little kid, you know.
But you are a little
It's
kid.
just that I hate how it flashes suddenly. Takes me by surprise.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of thunderstorms either. How about you, chat? Are you a fan of thunderstorms or not? Because I am not sometimes. Oh, now they're talking in beeps. Got it. Then let's wait a while for it to settle. Luke, I have just the thing to take your mind off it. Take a look in the bookshelf. By the way, it's so weird seeing 3D models. Does that mean we're gonna see Phoenix Wright in 3D in this game? Because I know they went to 3D in Dual Destinies, but I haven't played that. So, basically in this game, it's gonna be the first time I'm gonna see Phoenix Wright in 3D, right? Luke at me looks so... This is not Luke at me. Just take a look in the bookshelf. The bookshelf? What's on the bookshelf? You'll know when you find it. Do you recall our usual method of investigation? No, I don't, because I've never played a Layton game before. Of course I do. Oh, I expected as much. But just to be sure, let's have a refresher. By the way, audio still okay with everybody? We use a magnifying glass for investigation. This will appear automatically. Slide the stylus along the touchscreen to move the magnifying glass around. The secret is to slide the stylus as if drawing a line. While moving the magnifying glass, it will sometimes appear orange. When this happens, give the touchscreen a light tap. What's on the bookshelf, Layton? Books. 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 Doing so will investigate the point in question. In addition to important information, there are also puzzles and hint coins waiting to be found. Oh, we're gonna be solving puzzles too. Hint coins will become invaluable later on when tackling difficult puzzles. Okay, let's give it a try. Alright, let's start investigating. Touch and slide on the touchscreen, then give it a light tap to investigate. This technique can be used to investigate points of interest, right? Now, let's investigate the bookshelf. Alright, you heard him, investigate the bookshelf. This is a bookshelf, right? This is a bookshelf. Your tea is extraordinarily fragrant, Professor. Ah, delicious tea. You know what I haven't had in a long time, chat? Tea. I need to get more tea sometime. I've been drinking more water, which is good, right? It doesn't look as if the rain will cease anytime soon. Alright, bookshelf. Oh, an exclamation point came out. Isn't this a picture book? Wow, I wouldn't have expected you to have a picture book, Professor. Wait a second. That's right, my boy. There's a puzzle hidden within that book. Who would have thought that a book would have a puzzle, am I right? I should have known. You even have puzzles hidden in your books. Alright then, Luke. Why not see if you can solve this one? Naturally. After all, I am your apprentice. Why are Layton and Phoenix Wright fighting? What is this? Are we doing a puzzle? This puzzle is worth 20 picarats? What the heck's a picarat? Do I get a picture of a rat? Do I get 20 pictures of rats? Alright, let's do it. Oh wait, hold on. Can I try doing this? I can switch between the screens, so we can all read it. A light witch and a dark witch are trying to fly back home to their castles. Each castle is colored to match each witch. Their way home is connected by colorful paths of light. Touching one of these paths will cause all of that color to disappear. Help the witches find the right path to their respective castles by removing the unwanted paths. Okay, got it. Touching a colorful path of light will remove all the paths for that color. The light witch lives in the white castle, and the dark witch lives in the black castle. So we gotta get the white castle. We gotta get the light witch to White Castle so she can get her burgers. I get you now. Alright, so let me try doing this. So if I touch a color, it removes everything. So the dark witch has to go to Black Castle and the light witch has to go to White Castle for her meal. I gotcha. So let me see if I remove this. If I follow the path of the light witch, she would go to the White Castle. As for the dark witch, no way. Maybe. The white witch wants burger. Is she Maya? I mean, she could be, am I right? She could be Maya. But the thing is, the light witch has blonde hair. Maya is not a blonde. Can you imagine Maya as a blonde though? That would be crazy. So let me try moving the blue path and see what happens. Try using Memo? Oh yeah, I can try using Memo like the 3DS thing, right? The 3DS thing had the same thing. I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry, chat. I'm very sorry about that. Memo. So let's see. With the blue, she goes this way, goes up. And oh yeah, and you can all follow me. You can all follow me right there. So she goes up there. But the light witch... Oh, wait a second. I think I got an idea. Let me try moving the green path too. And let me try using the Memo. So the dark witch goes up there, then to the right, all the way to her castle. The light witch goes all the way up to the left, and then up again to the right, up, and then... Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think this is it. Let's see them fly to their castles. And then they bump into each other, and we got it! We solved the puzzle, chat!
This is my answer.
Oh. Don't point at me!
As you'd expect from a gentleman in
I know I'm
training.
right, but you don't point at me. Those fingers are dangerous. If you've seen the Phoenix Wright anime, when you get pointed at, you get freaking blown away by a gust of wind. But I'm correct. Outstanding. Both witches managed to cross the colorful paths and find their way home. Alright, cool. Well done, Luke. Oop. Alright, I messed something up. That was a piece of cake. I can solve harder puzzles than that. Alright then, here's a puzzle book full of 300 puzzles. Solve each and every one in 3 minutes. I'm pleased to hear that, Luke. It was a charming little puzzle though, like straight out of a fairy tale. So wait, does that mean like the more picarats there are, the more difficult it will be? Like straight out of a fairy tale. Oh, dang it. So if I see anything more than 20 picarats, I gotta start screaming, am I right? I'm not ready. If only the witches of the Middle Ages were as jolly as the ones in this picture book. Yes, indeed. Well, it looks as if the rain is about to stop. Shall we prepare to go home? Okay, Professor. Now, where did I put my umbrella? Ella, under my umbrella. That song. Professor, I think we have a visitor. At this late hour? I can't say I've been expecting anybody. I'll go ahead and see who it is. Could it be the girl that was outside? It is! And she's dripping all over my clean and dry floor. How dare she? Oh. That's a completely different art style, right? Wait, that's the Phoenix Wright text. Are you Mr. Herschel Layton? Mr. Hershey Layton? The chocolate bar? Yes, indeed I am, my dear young lady. How may I be of assistance? I have been asked to give you a letter. Please, could you read this? Oh yeah, you can see the completely different art style between Layton and Phoenix Wright. This letter is from Carmine. Carmine? Who's Carmine? He was a student of mine a number of years ago, and if I recall correctly, he's now a detective. Wow, a detective? About Carmine. Yes? I'm sorry. It appears they may be a matter of some considerable importance within this letter. Let's read it right away, Professor. I can take it that Layton has a way with his words.
Dear Professor.
Oh. Dear Professor.
It has been
attached to
a
you
long
are
time.
3 Pokemon within
There
this
is so
letter.
much I would like to tell you, but at present I do not have the time. My life is in danger.
So is
I'm being
mine.
chased by something terrifying, and I am not sure whether I can escape. It all started in a town called Labyrinthia, a mysterious town,
Labyrinthia?
one that you will not find on any map. I found myself there during the course of an investigation. While I was there, a series of unbelievable events occurred right before my eyes.
A lot of things have happened during that
realized
opening
the town
cutscene,
held a
though.
mysterious secret, and decided to get to the bottom of it.
Wait, say bottom. You gotta say
But
bottom.
before I could, they found me.
I thought they all had the same accent, so you gotta go bottom. To the bottom of this.
I escaped from Labyrinthia with a young woman.
I
by
like
the
going to
name
the
of
bottom
Isabella.
with a book.
It was my belief that she held the key to solving the secret of that town.
Oh, so it's the woman named Espella. How about I call her
It is not me they are
Espanol?
pursuing. It is Espella. As such, I am asking
It is
you to help her.
Espanol. Okay, got it. So we gotta help out Espanol.
Labyrinthia hides an ominous mystery. This is one puzzle that appears to be beyond my powers to solve.
Layton's reading it like
I
puzzle,
apologize for
puzzle,
imposing
puzzle.
on you in this way.
He said puzzle, so there's puzzles we gotta solve. Luke, my
Your
boy, we
faithful
gotta solve
student.
puzzles.
Carmine Accidenti.
Accident. Did it? Is his name literally meaning Carmine Accident? So he just went into an accident? Wow, what a last name, am I right? Yes, my name is Carmine Accidente. I hope I don't end up in an accidente of my own. Oh no, I'm in an accidente. Oh boy, I'm glad. Name pun joke. Oh yeah, I don't think the channel point rewards are working. So I'm gonna take those off for now. I don't want people wasting their points and saying, Pixel, it's not working! Don't know why the sounds are not working, so I'll disable those for now. Alright, there we go. He was in an accidente in a car. But it's just like, yes, the Accidente family. Carmine is the only child of the family. Everybody else fell in an accidente. Well, I never. Professor, am I right in assuming that you are the Espanol to who Carmine is referring? Yes. Yes, I am. Tell me, what on earth happened? I'm afraid I'm not entirely sure. It seemed as if we were being chased relentlessly. They caught up with us and we were attacked. As a result, Carmine was injured. I see. I'm sorry to hear that. He bravely did his best to ensure that I escaped safely. I beg you, please help him. Please help that brave man. You mustn't worry about him, Espanol. Okay, I gotta stop saying that. It's Espella. Espella. I got to say the right thing. Espella. Hey, Arthur. You mustn't worry about him, Espella. I almost said Espanol again. Espella. Knowing Carmine as I do, I'm sure he'll be alright. But ever since I've known him, he's always been in some difficult situation or other, and he's never failed to win through. More importantly, at the moment, I'm frankly more concerned with your safety, Espella. You're concerned about me? According to this letter, the one they're after is you. Are you certain that you're alright? You weren't injured at all? Me? No, I'm fine, really. I think you better take a rest, even if just for a little while. Your clothes are all wet too. I'll go and find you a dry towel. As opposed to a wet towel? Luke, this one's all wet. I'm sorry, Professor. All we have are wet towels. That's all we got. Sue me. Thank you. You're really too kind. Is no trouble at all. As soon as you're more comfortable, we can sit down and talk. Professor, if what was written in that letter is true... Yes, indeed. It means this young lady is in real danger. And it also means that her pursuers might even come to this office in search of her. I'll go and lock the door. Like locking the door is gonna stop a bunch of statues from busting down that door. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. At any rate, we'll need to talk to Espella and find out what this is really all about. Alright, so now... Mystery. Oh no, she's a mystery. Touch to view it. A strangely dressed young girl suddenly appeared asking Layton for help. It would seem she's being pursued by someone or something. Espella appeared at my study full of fear. I do not know who she is or where she has come from, but I wish to help her. Alright, cool. Now we know about that mystery. Many more to go. Shall we examine Espella? Or examine the couch? Let us take a breather on the couch. Well, let's do it. I want to take a breather on the couch. Wait. Something was glowing. Oh, if it's glowing, then... Okay. So I gotta look out for glowy things, too. It's really cool. I wonder if Espella will like it. What is it, though? What is it that is so cool up there? Let's see if we can find any shiny things. There was a coin in the lamp, of course, chat. Who's been hiding the coins in the lamp? Oh, I'll find all the coins. I'm gonna find every single coin I can get, chat. Just you wait. I'm gonna become the coin hunter. I'll be known as Pixel the coin hunter. Give me all coin. I'm sorry to have put you both to all this trouble. Please think nothing of it. Although if it's alright with you, I'd like to hear a little more about what happened. We won't be able to protect you without a clearer understanding of the circumstances. Protect? Me? It is my belief that you are in quite considerable danger. And it is the duty of every gentleman to help a lady in trouble. Milady, I sincerely thank you. Now, it would certainly appear that you are being pursued. However, Carmine's letter referred to your pursuers as they. Could you tell me who they might be? Espella says, why do you have pitch black tiny eyes? That is none of your concern. They are witches. Wait, did you say witches? Yes, witches, and they are truly terrifying. Carmine did his best to protect me from them, but in the end he was unable to escape. They caught up with us. If they realize I'm here, then you too may also end up in danger. Perhaps it would have been better if I hadn't come here. Espella, yes? You mustn't worry yourself. Everything is going to be alright. Really? You have my word, we'll be on our guard. That's right, nothing to worry about. The place is tightly locked up. Is not a fedora but a top hat? My lord, you can't milady like that. Okay. Okay, I'll tip my sloth. Hold on, I'll tip my sloth right now. Okay, here we go. My sloth! Oh no! Oh no, the void! The void is broken! I haven't done it like that before, so I was not expecting to fall back. I can't believe I exposed everything. Okay, fine, chat, you found out. I don't live in space, alright? I don't live in space. I live in a lie. Thank you both. Espella, I'd like to inquire a little more, if I may. Yes, of course. You thought worse things would happen, to be honest? I mean, I'm in a very small room right now. That's why I'm in space. I'm in a very small room. There's not much that can happen here. The town, like for example, I can't really do much VR stuff unless I move everything out of the way. The town you came from is called Labyrinthia, isn't it? Yes, that's right. Espella, what's the matter? Well, we are in Labyrinthia now, aren't we? Huh? No, we're in London, in England. So wait, hold on, chat, hold on. So we got Japanifornia in the US, but we actually have London? London exists, but we have Japanifornia in the US. Is there something wrong with the world in the Phoenix Wright universe? London? England? I'm sorry, but I don't understand. What? No way, you mean to say you've never heard of England? Well, it's just that I've never come across a place by that name in Labyrinthia. So, are we in London or Labyrinthia? Espella, are you sure you're feeling alright? No, Luke, I believe Espella really doesn't know. Espella, about this town in Labyrinthia, I'm afraid we've never heard of it either. If I may ask, where exactly is Labyrinthia? Labyrinthia. It's what? Where is it?
Anything you could want to know about Labyrinthia can be found in this book.
Oh no, I don't trust books. The last time we opened up a book, Sonic went inside that book.
Anything.
It's gonna start a whole storybook
It's an amazing
series.
design. I've never seen a book quite like it.
It's a book. I'm pretty sure Layton has many books that look like it.
Espella, would you mind if we had a closer look?
If you open it, you'll be cursed for life, so be careful. We open it and we release all the booze. Oop, animation. I do appreciate the animations in like games like these. The words, they're squiggly. Okay, that was just our imagination. The words just got squiggly for no reason. Chad, how would you feel if you opened up a book and the words were squiggly? How would you react?
I must be seeing things. It was as if the words were moving on the page.
Every word is alive. Each word is a living being in there.
No, Luke. It looked the same to me, too.
If you rip a word out of the book, they'll scream. They'll start screaming.
Look, there's a picture of the town in here. So this is Labyrinthia, is it?
I do love the voice acting. It's pretty charming.
Yes, that's Labyrinthia.
I like Luke's voice. That's Labyrinthia, isn't it? Even though that's not how he sounds. How intriguing. The buildings all look really old, don't they, Professor? Indeed, Luke. I don't recall ever having seen this town before. This is my hometown. Then this must also be where the witch is pursuing you are from, is that right? That's right. Alright. So we're gonna go there, fight the witches. It's gonna turn into Punch-Out. I gotta knock the witches out of their senses. Espella, what exactly is in this book? It seems somewhat... Oh, what exactly is this book? It seems somewhat valuable. You can't have it. Not for sale. This book is the Historia Labyrinthia. As I said just a moment ago, everything about Labyrinthia is written in this book. Everything. The entire story. Labyrinthia's story? If it contains absolutely everything, then it must also include something about witches. Imagine that Phoenix Wright just doesn't show up again until the final cutscene. That would stink though. They only show up for the plane ride, and then at the end of the game, Phoenix is like, we're here for our vacation. Who are those guys, Maya? I don't know. You wanna get some burgers? Alright, game ends, roll credits, that's it, that's the game. Yes, it does. All about the witches, the events in the town, and the people living there. Everything that has happened in the town is written in this book. And not only that, but also everything that is going to happen It's a fortune-telling book. Future book. What did you just say? A future book. Alright, it's mine now. Let's go read the script of the game. We'll find out what happened at the end of the game. Book. Labyrinthia's Secret. The town of Labyrinthia, portrayed within the book entitled Historia Labyrinthia, is an old town the likes of which the professor and Luke have never seen. Espella claims to be from this town. Alright, so now we got a mysterious book. And now the lightning's back. I don't like it.
Professor, this certainly is very strange.
How so? Everything seems normal so far, right?
First that letter from Carmina, and now this book.
Oh, it's Carmine. Got it. Not Carmine. I got it wrong. Chat, how come nobody reminded me that his name is Carmine?
If you ask me, Espella doesn't
Usually
seem
if I
to
get
be
something
lying.
wrong, the chat will be on my back.
But witches chasing after people? It's all a little hard to believe.
I mean, not that hard to believe. Witches are real, but doctors are not.
It's certainly hard to believe, but I do find it fascinating.
Oh no, the bird wants to come in. The bird's a witch.
Oh, poor thing. Do you want to come in from the rain?
Don't do it! Oh wait,
Huh?
is it actually evil?
Huh?
Is it actually an evil bird? It's an evil bird! Holy heck, I called it! It is an evil bird! Oh boy, we are dead. Oh, it just knocked her out. Okay. You see, chat, don't ever trust the birds. Don't ever trust a bird. This is what birds do. You just broke the window.
Professor, what was that?
Well, that was not a bird.
Was a witch.
I can't believe it, Luke. Why'd you let a pigeon in anyway?
Professor, Espella's been...
Yeah, I wonder how and why.
Yes, that was careless of us. But to think they might enter by such means.
Well, we tried. Roll the credits, game's over.
And after I'd promised to protect her.
Imagine that was the bad ending. We didn't offer Espella some tea. We got the bad ending. We didn't give her
Do you think
tea.
that was one of those witches that Espella was talking about?
No, that was the pigeon's true form.
I can't say for
The
sure.
pigeon was
but
like,
it certainly looked that way.
Then what we just saw, was that magic?
I don't
No,
know.
Transformation.
But
birds
something bizarre
turn into
did
that, you
indeed
know
take
that.
place before our very eyes.
Are you telling me you never went outside, looked at a pigeon, and it turned into like a 20-feet creature and stole you away?
Luke,
Luke.
I'm going to go and search for Espella. While I'm gone, I'd like you to...
Professor, I'm going too.
No, you're too young, you'll die.
Even if you disagree, I'm coming along. After all, I am your apprentice.
Okay, Luke, then let's go.
Alright, that was easy. I'm coming along and you can't see anything. Okay. Right. I've already put the important things into the trunk. The trunk. Thank you, Luke. We'll make sure to keep a record of all the important mysteries we encounter. By the way, you see... Look at next to the menu. Do you see Layton and Luke's little tiny heads? Do you see those little pixelated heads? They're so cute. As well as all the progress we make in our investigation. These will be kept in the trunk. Open the trunk at any time by touching menu in the bottom left corner. To look back on the progress made so far, you may wish to have a look in story. Or alternatively in mysteries. Alright. Mystery! Well, we failed. Mystery number 3. We failed. Witches in London. The witch broke into Professor Layton's study, snatched up Espella, and escaped into the night. Could this mysterious power she wields truly be witchcraft? Could it? We'll see. Now I believe we're all set to go. They seem to be headed towards the Dames. Or the Thames. Let's follow them and rescue Espella. Right you are, Professor. Right you are. Ooh. Do you see the beautiful art, chat? It's freaking gorgeous. Imagine seeing that in HD. Okay, so why isn't this game on the Switch, huh? Look at that, it's gorgeous. Was that me moving around? We've lost them, Professor. They've got away. Yes, it would appear so. However, we can be quite certain that they came this way. There may be someone who saw the witch carrying a spella. Right, let's start asking people. Hey, look over there. Isn't that the witch? Oh, it's Chelmy. This one's really got me stumped. Barton? Okay, chat, I love Barton. Look at that small face on that big head right there. You wish London was a real town? I know, right? London looks great. How come London isn't real? I agree, sir. Total mystery. Constable Barton, I don't want agreement. I want answers. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. It's Chelmy and Barton. Inspector Chelmy and Constable Barton. I wonder what they're doing here. They appear to be having a heated discussion about something. Perhaps it may even have something to do with the witch we're pursuing. Let's see what they have to say, Luke. Good thinking, Professor. Oh, there they are. But first, I want to look for coins. I'm gonna just spam this and see what happens. The River Thames and Tower Bridge. Nothing seems amiss. Oh, there was a coin in the light. Imagine climbing up this pole just to get a light. Does the moon have any secrets? Oh, another coin. I love finding coins. I don't know why. Finding coins are pretty cool. What a lovely square. The police officers look out of place here, though. You think? They do look out of place. Leave it up to Luke to know what's really odd about this place. Things be looking very sus around here. Professor? Oh, another coin. I just want to get all the coins. Let's chat. Hey, you there! This area is off limits. Fixel Thames is pronounced as Thames. Well, excuse me, I didn't graduate Englishology for that, okay? Okay, Thames. The River Thames. Yes, Tem from Undertale. Yes, Timmy. Whatever her name is. Only Scotland Yard personnel are allowed here. Hang on. Oh, it's you, Layton. What are you two doing here? It's been a while, Inspector Chelmy. Has there been some kind of incident? Well, more of an accident. Get it? Because the guy's last name is Accident? More of an accident than an incident. Over there, a motor vehicle has been heavily damaged. A heavily damaged vehicle, you say? That sounds rather serious. But I doubt that a Scotland Yard inspector will be involved in something as mundane as a simple traffic accident. Is there perhaps something unusual about this particular accident? As usual, you're quick to pick up on the finer points. I should say there's something unusual. In fact, I've never seen nor heard of an accident as unusual as this one. Barton, would you leave the talking to me? Yes, sir. Of course, sir. An unusual accident? Unusual in what way precisely? Don't go concerning yourself with it. It's the job of the police to solve this case. But I got a hat. Do you see my hat? It's tall. I'm the man for the job. You never know, Inspector. I may just be able to help you solve it. What are you saying? Even I don't have all the facts yet. Clues just aren't that easy to come by, you know. Have you ever played Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney? All the clues are just right there in front of you, am I right? Or am I right? Yes, we've got nothing so far. In fact, I'm sure we can use a helping hand. Oi, Barton! I thought I told you, I'll do all the talking. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Just a moment. I've got it. Hey, Layton. What is it, Inspector? Well, that is to say, if you're so keen on getting involved, why not go and take a look for yourself? That was a sudden change of heart. It was, Luke, but a welcome one, what did you say? Very well, Inspector, I will take a look. The vehicle is just up ahead there, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's in the park just over there, if you know where I mean. The park is fairly big, so it's quite easy to lose your way. I suppose I have to explain. But listen up, I'm only saying this once. When you want to go somewhere else, touch the move icon to move. Touch just to change from investigation mode to movement mode. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go from sitting mode to standing up mode. Sorry, that failed. I can't stand up. The places you can move to are the places indicated by red markers. Touch search after moving to go back into investigation mode. Incidentally, you're free to move to any location indicated by a red marker. This is a convenient way of moving since you can move a great distance with only a single touch. Look at the map and touch our desired location. That's right, isn't it, Inspector? That's right, so now you know what to do. Why don't you go and take a look? Oh, but don't forget, if you find anything, be sure to come back and let me know. We'll be waiting to hear from you. By the way, to everybody who hasn't played this, or is checking this out for the first time, or whatever, what do you think about the game so far? Professor, I think the unusual accident they were talking about. Indeed. It could well have something to do with our own investigation. Good game. Let's go and take a look at the scene of the accident, Luke. We may find some clues. Right you are, Professor. Alright, let's go move. When I hear back from him, I may just be able to make something of this case. With the backlog of cases that got piled up, I have to take help where I can get it. Ah, yes. My new favorite place, the car crash site. Hey, Saku, how you doing? Alright, let's go moving. Oh, wait, chat, look at them. Look at the little boys. Look at them. Look at them. They're so tiny and small. Isn't that cute? It's friggin' adorable. Alright, so no puzzles, but there's 3 coins. Let's go search. Oh man, look at that car up in that tree. Professor, look over there. There's a car up in that tree. Since when cars grow on trees? You haven't seen Cars 4 saving the world? This certainly is out of the ordinary. I've never seen anything quite like it. Like Constable Barton said, it seems extremely unusual. I mean, how on earth could something like this happen? We need to investigate this closely. Let's take a closer look at the car. And by that, I mean let's search for coins before we do— oh, there's a bunch of people. Onlookers have started gathering at the scene. I see that. But I want coin. Give me all the hint coins. I mean, is there any other reason to use coins except for hints? Just curious. Oh, the heavy rain has made the ground very slippery. Well, there's also like big old tire marks everywhere. Come on, where's the last coin? Is it on the car? It's not? Oh, found ya. I got the coins, now we check car. Car. The more I see it, the stranger this looks. It's as if the car just flew up there. Let's see, you believe I can use them for Wright's cases too if I'm really stuck? It's certainly taken some damage. You don't think? Could the witches have done this? It's certainly possible. It would appear the accident occurred only moments ago. Is that Ron Weasley's flying car? I mean, if I were driving a car in Harry Potter and it started flying, I'm pretty sure my car would end up in a tree. Wait, what's that mark on the car? Excuse me, gentlemen. Yes, you two. Would you just stop right there? Why need hint coins when you have chat? You're not wrong, Pixel Dog. You're not wrong. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. What do you mean? You can't even see me? He can't even see me. He's like this. Oh, hello there, everybody. Who are you? I pulled it too far down my head. Oops. Gotta fix that real quick. Why need hint coins when I am big brain? When have I ever been big brain? This is the scene of an accident and we haven't finished investigating it yet. As you can no doubt see, it's all rather mysterious. We don't know what the exact cause of this here mishap. Not a safe place for spectators, I'm afraid. I'll have to ask you both to move along. We're not spectators. We've been given permission from Inspector Chelmy. Chelmy? Wait, is Inspector Chelmy Tell Me? Is that the pun behind his names? Inspector Chelmy, tell him everything. He wants to know everything. From the inspector, you say? So you're here officially, are you? In what capacity, may I ask? Well, not officially as such. The name's Herschel Layton. I'm an archaeologist. You're pulling my leg. You mean to tell me that you're the famous Professor Layton with many games behind his back? Now that you mention it, you certainly do resemble the good professor. What other guy has eyes like Layton? Seriously. He's like, I can see you're Layton, but are you really Layton? Look into my eyes, Constable. What do you see? I see nothing but buttons on your eyes, Herschel Layton. And cylinder head. Okay, enough about the cylinder head. I can't stop looking at the cylinder head. Of course he does. He is the professor. So, Constable, if you don't mind, maybe we investigate a little closer. I've been put in charge here, so I can't afford to be wrong about this. For all I know, you might just be impersonating Professor Layton. Who can impersonate a guy with a head and a face like that? Not everybody is born with a head like that. What? Oh, come on. If you're the real Professor Layton, then I'm sure you'll have no trouble solving this little puzzle that I just happen to have here. By the way, I have a puzzle. Can you solve it? Sounds interesting. So the only way to prove that you're Professor Layton is to solve a puzzle. So even the impersonator can be Layton and solve the puzzle. We're about to have it could have been another Furio Tigre thing. Alright, take a look at this. Alright, another puzzle, let's go. Oh. Was that Chibi Layton? Alright, 25 Picarats. Alright, let's read it together, chat. The local police force is assisting a museum to increase its security. The guards' torches allow them to spot anything up to 3 squares away. Do your best not to be seen and sneakily make your way out of the room. Okay, I think I got it now. Touch the arrows on the touchscreen to move in the direction indicated. Alright. Do not stand in front of their line of sight or they will see you. If they do see you, I'll be moved back to the previous space. Okay, so I can also move with the control pad. Got it. Oh, so when I move, they move. So if I move this way, well, I think that person's gonna turn around. Okay, so far. So wait, can I walk behind him? Oh, I can. Okay. This is actually working. And does he go up? Ah, this is gonna be... Oh, hold on. I think I got this. And then go. And so far, oh, wait, I think I got it. Yeah! Ah, he pointed at me.
Ah, the joy
First
of solving puzzles.
try. Got it correct. You managed to stay hidden in the darkness and make it out. Holy heck, that was like, how do I get through? That's it, you solved it. You learned how to rob a museum. You are Professor Layton. Judging by the way you solved that puzzle, there's no doubt that you must be the one and only Professor Layton of his many video games on the DS. Of course, from the very start, I had a fairly good idea that it was your professor, but if you failed, I would have shot you on sight. From the very start, you seem to have your doubts, Constable. Well, anyway, feel free to investigate as you wish, but, there is one last thing. Yes? Later, when you've got a free moment, would you mind signing my helmet? Just pulls it out, and it's like, his head is like really small. Are you sure that's allowed? No. Come on, Luke. Let's take a look around before the constable changes his mind. Oh, I want to see him take off his helmet. Tell me, Luke, did you notice anything strange when we looked at the car? Anything strange? Well, to be honest, the entire accident is pretty unusual. Well, yes, but if we're to suppose this accident occurred naturally, then there is one particular mark that should not be there. A mark that shouldn't be there? Ah! You mean the handprint? Professor, the handprint! There's a handprint on the bonnet! Well spotted, Luke. But a handprint of that size is too big to be left by any normal person. Indeed, it would almost appear to have been left by the hand of a giant. That's a bit far-fetched. We've seen a witch, a giant can't be too far. Luke, let's look around a little. Luke, let's look around a little more. You wanna look around, Luke? Let's look around. Isn't there anything in this park that grabs your attention? I knew it. Big Hands McGee is the culprit. Freaking Big Hands McGee. But Professor, from here I can't see anything strange other than that car. In situations like this, we need to zoom in, Luke. Zoom in? How do you zoom in? In cases where something is too far away or is hidden behind another object, we can zoom in to see it more clearly. When you see something of interest, use the magnifying glass to look closer. When the magnifying glass turns blue, it means something important is there. By zooming in, we just may be able to uncover some new clues. So basically, this is zoom in. I can see it now. Okay, Professor, I'll zoom in right now. When the magnifying glass turns blue, just touch that area, right? That's right, Luke. Now then, let's give it a try. We're gonna zoom, chat. We're gonna zoom. Zoom. Hey, the statue's hand. It's about the same size as the handprint on the car. Do you think the car hit that hand when it crashed? That is a possibility, of course. However, the handprint on the car is a right handprint, Luke. Right hand? But the statue is holding a spear in its right hand. Wait, in the cutscene, didn't two statues come alive? Two statues came alive. But the statue is holding a spear in its right hand, which means that couldn't be where the handprint came from. Quite right, my boy. And it will certainly appear that this is more than a simple traffic accident. I wonder what could have happened. If the handprint was made by the statue, surely the statue couldn't have moved? I'm positive there's some kind of secret behind this, and whatever it may be, we can be certain it's related to the witch that took Espella. I think so too, Professor. How else could this kind of accident have occurred? If we investigate more closely, perhaps we'll find some clues. No, Luke. First, we should head back to see the inspector. Really? Well, all he seems to say is how unusual it seems. Well, yes, however, there is one more subject about which I'd like to ask him. Oh, what's that? Not what, my boy, but rather, who? Who was in the car when it crashed? Ah! It was me. I was in the car, chat. You can't stop me. I was in the car. Hello, Professor. Have you found any clues? Okay, I guess that's all he has to say. Just nothing but clues. That's all they ever want to know. Just clues, clues, and more clues. So what do you think? It's no simple accident, is it? I'll bet this one's even surprised the great Professor Layton, hasn't it? Without doubt, this is no ordinary accident. May I ask how the driver was? He wasn't seriously hurt. He's a real jammy dodger, that one. In fact, we're about to take him into custody for questioning. Strictly private, I'm afraid. Inspector Chelmy, there's something I would like to know. What's that then? The driver's name, was it by any chance Carmine Accidente? Eh? You know about the accident guy? How the devil, where did you get that info? Did you dox him? Oh, well, you could just say a little bird told me. He's something of an unlucky yet lucky type, always getting himself into trouble only to miraculously escape them harm. Wait. So is Carmine the Larry Butts of this game? I think he might be, because Larry Butts always ends up somewhere. Carmine always ends up somewhere, I guess. An acquaintance of yours, is he? He attended my lectures a few years back, an outstanding student. Is that so? Well, perhaps you should have lectured him on how to stay out of trouble. We've had our eye on him for some time. He's a bit of a maverick, that detective. Always sniffing out dangerous situations and poking his nose into trouble. Unlucky isn't the half of it. I'll tell you, I wasn't surprised to find him involved in this ruckus. Wait, Carmine I mean, I know that his last name means accident, which he got into an accident, but I didn't see the car part. Carmine accident, car accident. How did I not see the car part? Show me the Carfax. Show me the Carfax. Professor, that means this must be the incident in which Carmine was attacked. Yes, it would seem so. What's this? Know something I don't, do you? No, nothing at all, Inspector. I was hoping you might just come up with something I could use. Oh, I felt something. I was hoping you might just come up with something I could use. Never mind, now I've got that detective, I may be able to wring something from him. I'd really like to know how such an accident occurred. Inspector, just one other question. Is there any evidence to suggest that Carmine was not alone in the car? Was that someone else in the car? No, there's nothing to suggest that. Is that so? Well, was there anything else unusual about the accident that you haven't mentioned? Anything else unusual? No, not as far as I'm aware. Wait a minute, we did see those strange people in Halloween costumes. It's not Halloween. Oi, Barton! Like I said before, I'll do the talking. Yes, Inspector. Sorry, Inspector. These people in Halloween costumes, can you tell me anything about them? Oh, you're certainly persistent, Layton. To be honest with you, I don't think they had anything to do with it. We saw a group of them loitering around Tower Bridge. I decided to question them, but when I took my eyes off them for a second, they just disappeared. Almost Halloween means it wasn't Halloween. Spooky, scary skeletons. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And spooky, scary skeletons. Sorry, whenever Halloween appears, I start blowing up. I wonder what in the blazes they were up to, wandering around dressed like that. When precisely was this? Just a moment ago, about the same time you went to the park. Halloween costumes? Professor, could it be? I see what you mean. It seems we may have a lead. Thank you for your help, Inspector. Now hold on, just what's this all about? What's the matter with this? Where did I get that? What do you mean? It's called video editing within OBS. Well, actually, I edited the videos myself, put them in OBS, and now I can activate them anytime. Well, we seem to have come to the right place, alright. Yes, it would appear the witches attacked Espella and Carmine in the park, before coming after Espella and abducting her from my office. Following that, they must have made their way from there to Tower Bridge. We may still have to catch up with them if we hurry. Let's go! Tower Bridge, let's go, chat. We're going to the bridge. Mystery! Mystery number 4. The professor's former student car accident who gave Espella a letter for the professor was involved in a car crash while they were being pursued by witches. What was he investigating in Labyrinthia? Hopefully we'll find out. And don't mess up skeleton songs. Should we even mess up skeleton songs? Spooky, scary skeletons, they Alright, Tower Bridge, let's go. Game theory. Is Chelmy Gumshoe's long-lost twin? It's just a theory. A game theory. There's no one here. This is puzzling. I normally expect to see more people here at this time. It must be the bad weather. I guess no one wants to go out in this. That could be it, although I'm also sensing something of a peculiar presence in the air. Eh? Professor, don't talk like that. What? We're about to be... It's about to be Dark Souls up in here now, isn't there? Whoa! Whoa! That made me jump! Look, over there! It's nothing! Oh! Okay! That's kinda spooky! Just came out of nowhere. Yikes, what was that? I bet it was one of them. Professor, let's follow it. Just a moment, Luke. There's something we should review before we go running off. The method of entering a building is a little different to that of regular movement. Sometimes when moving the magnifying glass during investigation mode, the cursor will change to a yellow arrow. That is called the clickbait arrow. This indicates clickbait. You can also enter while in movement mode. Simply touch enter to do so. Touch the yellow clickbait arrow in investigation mode or enter in movement mode, right? That's it, my boy. Try not to forget. Alright then, let's make haste. Be careful. Do not touch clickbait arrows. They are very, very dangerous. Hey, a coin. I just want to see the numbers go up, chat. There's something satisfying about seeing that ticker go up. I just want to see that ticker. Oh, coin! 42 coins. Alright, let's move on ahead. Whoa, that was quite the transition. What the? That thing just disappeared into thin air? Well, I certainly don't feel that same presence I just did a moment ago. Hey, Professor, what's that? Oh no! Wait, isn't that... Professor, it's Isabela's cloak! Yes, it certainly looks like the cloak she was wearing. Wait, chat, you know what this reminds me of so much? Somebody brought it up before, but it reminds me of Harry Potter. Imagine me playing a Harry Potter game out of nowhere and just going, Wingardium Leviosa! That's the only spell I know. Like, I don't read the books or I have ever seen the movies. I really don't know much about Harry Potter myself. It certainly looks like the cloak she was wearing. Isabela, where could she have gone? Luke, take a look at that. On the wall there, just next to the cloak. Huh? Oh. Hey, there's some kind of mysterious pattern engraved there. Indeed, I believe this made the man closer investigation. Oh, shall we check it out? Alright, let's check out that strange wall. What do you think this pattern is all about? Well, I can't say it's a pattern I've ever seen before. I wonder what a marker like this could be doing here. Wait a sec, that figure disappeared right around here, didn't it? That's right, not to mention Isabela's cloak is lying right here in front of this wall. Without doubt, there must be some kind of clue here as to Isabela's whereabouts. Let's check it out. Wait, can you hear something? Oh. What's that sound? Oh, earthquake? Professor, the wall's moving! Wait. The puzzle is... Wait, puzzle 4? 40 Picarats? Wait, did I miss a puzzle? How did I miss a puzzle? The sudden shifting has dislodged a number of bricks from the wall. Drag the blocks along the wall and arrange them so that the design on the wall is properly displayed. Alright, cool. So I just gotta fix them up. Alright, nice. Let's do it. Blocks will automatically fall into the holes in which they fit perfectly. Okay, so follow the patterns and I will see the way. Oh. The way you move this is so weird. Oh, I found one of them already. Cool. Oh wait, I think I know where this one goes. It goes right there. Chat, look, I'm great with puzzles. I got the big brain going on here, don't I? Professor Laytetris, really? Oh no, not Professor Laytetris. I love that name though. I love that. Professor Laytetris. Oh, that doesn't go there. It goes over here. But wait, so I missed the puzzle of the blue cop? He wasn't showing anything important. So how would I know I'm missing a puzzle? Should I talk to everybody? And there we go! We solved the Yu-Gi-Oh puzzle! That looks like Yu-Gi-Oh so much.
See if I've proven myself.
He's gonna point at me. Let's touch fingers.
Ah, the joy
I
of
did it, I
solving
touched his
puzzles.
finger. I did it! A powerful tremor begins to resonate from the wall. I could just imagine
Look, Professor! The wall!
The wall is moving! So I can imagine, like, Layton carrying a big block every single time. Like, those things must be heavy. Like, blocks are not light. Oh! We're going to the world of Harry Potter!
What's this now?
What's this? What's this all then? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh no.
Ouch, ouch!
Luke's
Luke!
It seems that Luke got
Are
to the
you all
bottom
right,
of
Luke?
this.
Yes.
There we go. I got to use that joke. He
What
got
is
to the
this
bottom
place?
of it.
What's a place like this doing behind the wall?
What's the place doing like this all then
It
this?
appears to have been here for some time.
It's
I
very
wonder who could have made
old.
this place and why.
When the wall enough with the
It's so
such
dark.
jokes.
I can barely see.
There's lights here. What do you mean you can barely
Isabella!
see?
Professor, we've got to search for Isabella.
Indeed, she could be here somewhere. Although,
So, could that witch?
Imagine it turns into an RPG. We gotta start fighting
precisely,
monsters
we
right
should
now.
proceed with caution.
Okay,
Alright, let's proceed with wait, she's right here. She's been there the whole time? Professor, over there. What's this? Quickly, let's get her on our feet. We found a Spella already? That was easy. Oh, Spella. And rats? 20 picker rats. Espella's hands have been tightly tied behind her back. Quickly untie her. Which rope, A or B, will not result in a knot when both ends of the rope are pulled at the same time? She be going sleepy by, I guess. Touch a letter by touching one of the letter icons on the touchscreen. Alright, so it's one of these two choices. So let's see. So we got two ropes over here. I'll put the bottom screen up. So we got one rope where one rope is on top of the other. And then we have the other one when it's the other way. So when we pull both ends of the rope, which one will untie it perfectly? So let's see. If I go by A, so that ties that, and that, I think that'll make it tighter. So if I go with B, and then I put it above each other, is that how it goes? Because let me see. I can use memos. So the big one will be the one on the top, and this one will be the one on the bottom. So let's see. If I pull each ends of the same time, will it loosen up the rope? You know what? I think I might go with B. I think B makes a lot of sense. Do I choose it again?
Allow me
Let's
to show you
see.
my puzzle
Isn't
solving
that the right?
skills.
Hey, it's the right one!
You
Nice!
should expect no less.
I mean,
from a
literally, I
gentleman.
had a 50-50 chance. If I failed, all I gotta do is try it again, right? You did it! Espella is free! Just what exactly occurred here? Also, I love the art. The art is very cute. Espella, are you alright? Mr. Layton, it's really you! So we found her. That was quick. Oh, she had the book. Wait, she got kidnapped and we gave her the cloak back. We got the book. Mr. Layton, you really did come and rescue me. Of course, as I've said, it is the duty of every gentleman to save a lady in trouble. Thank you, Mr. Layton. It's my duty too as an apprentice gentleman. Ah, Professor, I think they're coming back. I don't sense any immediate danger, but be sure to stay on your guard, Luke. Right. Now let's hurry up and leave this place. Oh. There's no escaping them. Eh? Carmine tried many times to lead me away from the witches, but as you have seen, we were unable to escape them for so long. Uh-oh. What should we do, Professor? Oh. Hmm? Oh, why do I hear boss music? Well, it's FNAF time. We're about to get jump scared.
That figure from before.
It's a
Professor,
goal.
I can hear something. It's coming
It's a
from the end of the
it's
corridor.
it's a
Mr.
ghost.
Layton, if we stay here, they'll find us.
This is bad, Professor. They're getting closer and closer.
We gotta run, Professor. Layton's like, Oh, that puzzle was very interesting.
Please, at least save yourselves.
Don't worry.
Stop thinking,
Maybe we'll
Layton.
out of
We gotta
this.
get out of here.
I have an idea. Please, leave this to me.
I'm gonna defeat the ghost with the power of a puzzle.
All right.
There's not much time, so listen carefully.
So we'll distract him with a puzzle. The ghost will do the puzzle, fail so many times that he'll blow up. Professor, they're nearly here, and there are lots of them. Okay, we should be all set. Let's get going, Luke. Just keep nodding, everything will be alright. Oh. Wait, don't tell me Layton's gonna jump the bridge. Oh. Imagine Layton's like, screw this, as he just jumps over the bridge. He runs up the bridge, jumps over. He does it with style and finesse. I will not hand over the grill. Maleficent? For some reason, this reminds me of like a Fire Emblem character or something, like a Fire Emblem final boss or something. Oh. Say what? Luke was a speller? That has the same chaotic energy as Luigi dressing up as Princess Peach in Superstar Saga. How did Espella get down there? Did she jump?
Mr. Layton.
Luke was an imposter? Emergency meeting!
So you enjoy playing silly little tricks?
That's this game right here.
Well, it seems you underestimated us.
You didn't think we'd just give ourselves up, did you?
Now we're gonna die.
So tell me, just who are you witches?
The way he says that, just who are you, witches?
And why are you so determined to capture Espella?
Because she's cute!
Fools.
Franziska? Is that Franziska? She said fools. That's
It's
probably
yourselves
Franziska.
you should be more concerned about.
Then she brings out the whip and it's like,
Do you
oh
have any
no.
idea of what it means to involve yourself with that girl?
It means we got a whole game ahead of us. That's what it means.
It would seem not.
What do you mean?
I feel like in an alternate life, Franziska would be a witch. She carry on a broomstick and hit people with it.
The pair of you have unknowingly walked right into the middle of the story.
Oh, I guess we're part of the story
The
now.
middle of the story?
You will soon see what I mean. With your very own eyes.
I'm looking with my special eyes. My brand.
Professor, she just disappeared.
Well, she is a witch. They can do that.
I wonder what she could have meant by that.
I'm now involved in the crossover game. Congrats. Is that a contract? So I gotta finish the crossover game. If I don't finish it, I'll die. Like me die. I'll just go, ah! Like imagine it's like all of a sudden I don't finish it. And it's like, if you ever leave this game, you will die. Oh yeah? Watch me. Ah!
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about
I
all of
closed the
this.
3DS and it just kills me.
Do you think she's just trying to scare us because she lost?
Bad ending. The 3DS blows up on you for not finishing the crossover game.
At any rate, we should try to reach Espella. I know where that ship was heading. Let's
Oh
head to
my
the port and meet
goodness.
Espella when she arrives.
Right, and then we can give her back this book. Huh?
It's a very heavy book, isn't it?
Professor, the book!
It's shaking. The book is alive, chat. The book is sus. We must throw it in the river immediately. You can't keep the book calm. You can't keep the book calm. Oh wait, they are in the story.
Isn't this Isn't this us, Professor?
Surely not.
We're in the story. What kind of language is that? I can't read that language. That gibberish on that book. Oh. Did we just get isekai'd? I think we just got isekai'd. We just got isekai'd by a book. Alright, cool. To be continued. Never again. Welcome to Paper Mario Imagine? That's crazy, isn't it? Do I want to save? Yes, I do. Oh. I chose no by mistake. Ah, well. That's my mistake right there. Blue Badger! Oh wait, or is it the Constable Badger? So wait, are we in the Phoenix Wright part of the game? Chocolate. Oh, so now we're on the Phoenix Wright side. We're gonna see somebody die. Yay!
It's probably nothing, but
We're gonna see murder! Oh.
hey, what are you doing?
Murder! Chat, we made it. We made it, chat. We are in the murder right now. Wait, Espella? I was happy for murders, but she murdered, but it was her that murdered? I was gonna say yay for murders, but then it showed that Espella's the murder. Is this the courtroom? It's Phoenix Wright! I'm feeling queasy. Come on, Nick. It's just like I said. Oh, Maya, what do you mean? It's so weird seeing Maya in 3D though, look at her. You're such a worrywart. I knew you'd get all jittery before the trial. It's not like that. It's just, I didn't expect to have to stand in a foreign court. Yeah. We don't know much about the court system here. The Legal League of Attorneys will like this to be an exemplary case. So that make you an exemplary attorney. I hope you don't infect any British lawyers with your nervous attitude. You're making it sound like I'm a virus or something. Is he gonna introduce himself? He is! My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a defense attorney. Oh wait, he spelled defense differently. Isn't defense with an S? And this is Maya Fey, my, assistant of sorts. Of sorts? I guess I should explain why she's stressed up like that. To those who don't know what Phoenix Wright is. What? It's a long story. We don't have to We've come to England on the Legal League of Attorneys exchange. I'm acting as a representative of the American legal system. You know, they probably sent you because you don't ever seem to be busy. Ouch. We weren't supposed to stand in court, so we thought it'd be like a vacation. But here we are. As usual, we've been dragged into a strange case. Hey Nick, so what do you suppose this trial's all about? What if it was this? Look, check out today's newspaper. Oh wait, look! It's Chelmy. Elusive jewel thieves at large in London. Scotland Yard on red alert. Red? Wouldn't that be cool? Maya, don't get your hopes up. We're here on an exchange. It should be a simple textbook trial. Really? London's a big city. What are the odds of us getting a case like that? By the way, chat, just to make sure, if I missed a case by the police officer, does that mean I miss it, or can I get back to it? Are there missable puzzles? London's a big city. What are the odds of us getting a case like that? Well, that's boring.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh, voice out of nowhere.
How do you do? I
Oh.
am Miss Darklaw, teacher at the
Miss
Alcott School
Darklaw?
for Young Women. Isabella, this man is your defense lawyer.
Darklaw, huh? Espella's a school student? What's going on here? She has no pupils.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, I don't like this Espella. Can we go back to other Espella? This one's weird. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Pleased to meet you. I'm Phoenix Wright, your attorney. Pleased to meet you. Great, she doesn't talk. What's with this girl? Can she hear me? Is this girl the defendant in today's case? That is correct. She's the pupil I'd like you to represent. She's pleading guilty, so there's not much you need to do. Pleading guilty? I suggest you accept the punishment proposed by the prosecution. What? What kind of request is that? Imagine coming here and you already got a guilty person? Espella, what are you accused of? Nothing. Have you not received the case materials? No, we haven't. And we weren't told anything. Wow. My, forgive me for this oversight. Here, this is the case file. The autopsy report. The updated autopsy report. The updated autopsy report. The updated autopsy report. Attorney, defendant. The court hearing will begin now. Please proceed to the courtroom. Yeah. Well, then I entrust to spell it to you. That's... Wait, what? No way! I didn't even have the time to look through the case file! Espella, please be a good girl and don't cause any trouble. She is so lifeless. Oh. Did she just mumble something?
I'm not a witch.
Is that the suspense theme? Ooh, I love this remix. Oh, this is the sus piano music. Espella? What did you just say? We got the suspenseful piano man playing. Chop chop the fence, let's not keep everyone waiting. Alright, let's do it. And so, another trial begins. And as always, I've got no idea what's gonna happen.
Alright.
Oh.
Let's do it, Nick.
Alright. Voice clips just coming out of nowhere. It's surprising. Really, really surprising. Wait, is the judge the same? Please tell me the judge... Well, the judge is not the same. I can see him from here. He doesn't... Oh, that's not the same judge.
Now in session for the trial of
mean?
Espella Cantabella.
Espella Cantabella.
The prosecution
Flinch?
is ready, Your Honor.
Really? They have a Winston Payne over here? They got a Winston?
How about the defense? Are you ready?
I'm liking the remix.
Yes. Well, I guess you could call it ready, Your Honor.
Look at Phoenix in 3D, though.
I hear it's your first appearance
What
in
is
a
this
British
voice?
court.
Well,
I
yes, that's
hear
right.
it's your first time in British court.
The Legal League of Attorneys
Galarian
Exchange,
Winston?
was it? Sounds like fun. Hope you're
That's
enjoying
amazing.
the sights. You can take it easy today. Don't worry, Prosecutor Flinch will take care of
Prosecutor
everything.
Flinch will take care of everything.
He's treating us like amateurs, Nick.
Oh, wait, Maya's on the other side? Wait, hold on. It's out of play. It's out of... is it reversed in the EU or something? Because Maya should be like on the other side and the camera should be like it's weird.
Oh boy, this looks bad. Can I really defend this girl?
I hope we can. Nick, you can defend anybody. You defended a bird. Ah, I see. Well, since this is your first case here, I will ask you a few simple questions to make sure we're all on the same page. Oh, yes, that's fine by me. Dang, time to sink or swim. Answer my questions then, Mr. Wright. What is the name of the defendant? Phoenix, Espella, Darklaw. What if I just choose me? That's, it's Phoenix, of course. What? What are you saying, Nick? The defendant is the person accused of the crime. Why don't you move over to the defendant's seat then, Mr. Wright? I'd rather not. That was bad. Really, Nick, you should think sometimes. I will ask you once more. Alright, I got you. It's Espella. That would be Espella Cantabella, Your Honor. Hold on, can I just check one thing? Is there like an options to like speed up the text? Oh, there isn't. I'm gonna raise the
ace attorney just aced this puzzle.
What?
As you'd expect from a gentleman in training. As you'd expect from a gentleman
Hold on,
in
I want to hear that line again.
All in a day's work for Maya Fey, ace assistant.
This ace attorney just aced this puzzle.
This
All in
ace
a day's
attorney
work
just
for Maya-
aced this puzzle? Really? This ace attorney just aced this puzzle. That is correct. Phew. That's the first hurdle.
I see you're terribly proud of yourself for answering that basic question.
Let's move on to the next question. What is the nature of the offense? What crime is Espella accused of? You know, Espella seems like such a timid girl. You think it's something minor like shoplifting? Oh no. Rodrigo, no. Come on, we don't need puns in here. No, no puns. No puns. Maybe. I wouldn't call it minor though. It can't be anything major like that large-scale jewel theft. Please answer the question. Can you name the 2 offenses? Did he just say 2? Nick, think! What other petty offense could it be? Shopping and lifting. I don't know, I'm clueless about this case. We weren't told anything about it at all.
My. Could it be that our esteemed visitor left his common sense back home? All the evidence is in the court record. You haven't forgotten that, have you?
Ah, that's it, the court record.
Right, that's what you always refer to, the court record.
Touch the court record icon to view it at any time. Yeah, it just slipped my mind. It must be the nerves. Okay, let's check it now. Touch court record. Alright, I gotcha. So we got the police records. Suspect, Espella Cantabella. Oh wait, I can just do this. Espella Cantabella charges theft and assault. Note inflicted light injuries. And we have medical report. Light injury, laceration to the back of the head. Hit with a long, blunt object. Alright. So theft and assault. The court record holds all the evidence from this case. I better take a look. Oh wait, I got profiles too. Oh, just 2 ladies. We got Espella and Darklaw, that's all. Right, defense, you've had enough time to ponder my question. What is Miss Cantabella accused of? Fraud and assault, murder and death and assault. Well, according to the case outline, it was death and assault.
Indeed, what disgusting crimes.
Is that correct, defendant?
Yes.
No kidding. She doesn't look like a violent girl. At least not to me. The text is a bit slow though. I wish there was a way to speed up the text. Now that that's settled, Prosecutor Flinch, please briefly outline the case for the court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, this jingle.
The incident took place on a small freighter moored at a harbor on the River Thames. The freighter was carrying goods away from London. The defendant illegally boarded the ship and tried to steal some of its cargo.
She tried to take a blue badger,
but she was discovered by a crew member and captured by the ship's security guard.
So she was caught red-handed. But wait, wasn't Luke and Layton trying to meet up with her? But they got sent into the book, so they're gone now. So she went in, stole a blue badger, and got arrested. And she violently resisted when found by the crew member? Violently resisted?
Indeed, she picked up a steel pipe and hit the crew member on the head.
Crew member? Sounds pretty vicious. So that's the assault she's accused of. And what did the defendant attempt to steal from the freighter?
A stuffed toy, Your Honor.
Aww, look at it. The Metropolitan Police mascot, PC Badger? Aww, look at the cute badger.
Oh, Nick, I want one.
I see that mascot made a career for itself in England. Who would have thought? The PC Badger! I think we all have a clear picture of the incident now. The prosecution may begin.
Yes. The prosecution calls its first witness. Please bring him in.
There's something fishy about this trial. And there's something even fishier about my client. There isn't an ounce of expression on her face. I better keep my eyes wide open. Alright, there we go. They're wide open now. Is it better? Oh boy. It's the guy who found them.
Witness,
Oh.
state your name and profession.
Profession.
I wonder what he sounds like.
A ship is always at risk at every hour, minute, and second. That's where I come in.
Why does everybody sound so English?
I am a peacekeeper, the one and only guardian to an otherwise defenseless ship.
Did he just toss his
The
hat?
name Smiles. Johnny Smiles.
Did he just
Security
dab?
Guard Supreme.
He did the Mario Odyssey throw and dabbed. Alright, fantastic. Odyssey, yes, see, Odyssey.
Yes, according to the police report, the witness was patrolling the freighter on the night of the crime.
Yeah, I was, patrolling the freighter. And my expertly trained eyes leave nothing unseen. And he's got a chocolate bar. I'll go blind if he keeps smiling like that. Very well, Mr. Smiles. We would like to hear your testimony. Describe what happened during your night patrol.
Yes, sir. Johnny Smiles will reveal all.
Alright, we're about to do our first witness testimony. Let's get ready. Patrolling on the night of the crime. That night, I went on patrol as usual. ZZZO. My keen ears lashed onto some sus noises coming from the cargo hold. I sprinted at full speed to the cargo hold, but I was too late to stop the blow. The next moment, I captured the criminal expertly. Within seconds, I have established there was nothing out of order at the crime scene. Nothing out of order? Okay. And so, the woman you arrested was... It was the defendant, Espella Cantabella, sir. And as per standard patrolling procedure, all lights were on and you saw her clearly. Is that correct, Mr. Smiles? Does he always smile? Yes, sir. I'm an expert after all. Huh? Is it just me, or did he hesitate before saying that? The defense may cross-examine the witness. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm starting to talk like that guy.
Let us see now how skilled our visiting barista is.
Yes. By the way, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor?
Our cross-examination procedure should be the same as anywhere else. But just in case, would you like to have it explained to you? The cross-examination procedure. Should I ask for an explanation? No, I know how to do it. I played 3 Phoenix Wright games. Well, 4. No thank you, I'm fine. I press the witness on all sus statements to gather info. Okay, never mind. I'm still gonna learn. And when there is a contradiction, I present evidence, just like I always do. Okay, let's do it, Nick. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Here we go, chat, let's do it. It's time for the cross-examination. Patrolling on the night of the crime. AKA, do you want the short or the long explanation? I want neither, please.
Hold it!
Oh, that's not the same hold it. What's zo? It's the Odyssey term. Ah, that's right, it's not something you know, not being a security professional. That's our special jargon. It's how we talk about the time in our trade. Let me get this straight, Mr. Professional. You're using letters to tell the time? See, ZZZO means 2220, which is 10:20 p.m. Right. So 10:20 p.m., that's very accurate. How can you be so sure about the time? Well, that's when the TV show I always watch in the security room ends. TV show? I meant to do the rounds at 10 p.m., but for a pro like me, it's just a guideline. That doesn't sound very professional. Anyway, I was patrolling the ship, like I do every night. Your Honor, may I? What is it, Prosecutor Flinch? I would like to get the event straight while referring to this crime scene photo. Oh, look at the blue badgers. The defendant and the crew member were fighting in the back of the cargo hold, is that correct? Yes, sir. They were fighting right under that emergency light. Alright, Chad, who would get one? Who wants one? Who wants a blue badger doll? Some items are spilling out of the broken crate. Indeed, that crate was broken by the defendant with a steel pipe. Incidentally, the items we can see spilling out are stuffed toys depicting London's own police mascot, PC Badger. PC Badger. I see, the crime scene photo shall be added to the court record. Alright, now we got a photo. The witness may continue his testimony. My keen ears latched into some sus noises coming from the cargo hold. And when you heard these noises, you immediately found them sus? Where does the hat come from? That's right, an expert of my caliber can always tell when a noise is sus. It looks puntable? You mean you want to kick it across a field or something? Just go boom! When my smiley senses start tingling, it means there's a crime taking place. So, can you tell us more about the noises you've heard? That's right, the sound of 2 women fighting. Naturally, I sprang into action. I heard ladies, I run. I hear 2 men fighting, I sleep. And I arrived at the crime scene in the blink of an eye. In other words, you went to the cargo hold because you heard strange noises, is that correct? Yes, that's about it. I'm back to where I started. I sprinted at full speed to the cargo hold, but I was too late to stop the blow. The blow? The defendant, Miss Cantabella, hit the crew member with a steel pipe, didn't she? Yes, so Mrs. Bella Cantabella is the imposter killing a crewmate on board. Oh my goodness, it's Among Us all over again. Oh my goodness, Yes, that's right. As I opened the door to the cargo hold, the defendant struck the victim's head. Had I arrived a second earlier, I would have gladly stopped the blow with my own head. I don't think a second would have made much of a difference. Don't take his expert too seriously, Maya. The witness saw the defendant deal the blow, is that correct? Yes, sir, I expertly witnessed the crime with my very own sparkling eyes. Is that so? I see. The next moment, I captured the criminal expertly. And you claim the assailant was the defendant, Miss Cantabella. Precisely. Naturally, she abandoned all hope, seeing a security pro like myself join the scene. She dropped that steel pipe she was holding to the floor with a clank. I see. That's what a guilty person would do in that situation. I wouldn't do that. I get the pipe and I go attack. Exactly, Your Honor. There is no need to continue this cross-examination. Ugh. Poor Phoenix. Within seconds, I had established there was nothing out of the order at the crime scene.
Hold it!
Are you sure you didn't notice anything unusual about the cargo hold? Not a thing. Well, aside from the defendant swinging that pipe around, could someone else have been hiding in that room?
Objection!
That's the objection? Oh, goodness. The security guard patrolling the Friday is responsible for checking every corner. He would have spotted an intruder right away. Isn't that so, witness? He hesitated a lot. Yes, I carry my trusty pocket torch for precisely such a task. I'd have noticed anything sus in an instant. What is it, Maya? I was just looking at the evidence in the court record, and I get the feeling there's something funny about this testimony. You're saying that there's a contradiction? It might be the last one. He really hesitated at the last one, so that's all he has to say. Well, Nick, what do you think? We managed to get our hands on some new evidence, but pressing alone can only get us so far. Yeah. That means it's time to present evidence to the court. Present evidence. Compare what the witness is saying with the evidence in the court record. Sometimes they won't match up, and that means they're not telling the whole truth. Right. Thanks, Maya. Come on, you're making it look like as if I'm the attorney here. I gotcha. Like sister. Basically, she's acting the way Mia does. Alright, let's try it. Espella may be saying she's guilty, but that doesn't mean this witness is telling us the whole story. I need to uncover the truth by myself. I love the zoom-ins though. The zoom-ins are pretty cool. Alright, so let's get to the last part. Within seconds. I think it was this part. Yep, this is the one. Which one seems really sus though? Within seconds, you notice that nothing was out of the ordinary. But wait. There is something out of the ordinary. You see that crate on the bottom right? That one's open. And there's a broken crate. And there's like stuff littered all over the floor. So I'm guessing since we got this is what we have to use. So here we go.
Objection!
Oh, that objection wasn't really... Objection! It was more like... Objection! You're saying there was nothing out of order in the cargo hold. I keep saying out of the order for some reason. Well, that's a bit funny. Huh? The point is, one of the crates in the cargo hold appears to have been tampered with.
Objection!
Ah, Dad, the defendant must have smashed it with the pipe. Nothing odd about it. Please take a look at the crime scene photo. Oh yeah, those things, there's this broken crate where the fight took place, but also...
That one too, yep. There's another crate here that seems kind of strange, don't you think? He has eyes. This crate, sitting quite a distance away from where the fight took place, appears to have been forced open. Isn't this the sort of thing a security guard should immediately notice? You testify that you established there was nothing out of order at the crime scene. So how come you didn't notice something so obvious? Ah! We got to see the point. We saw the point happen. Order. That's certainly a serious oversight, particularly for someone claiming to be an expert. Whether the witness is an expert or not, there's no relevance to this case. What matters is that he saw the defendant hit the victim with a steel pipe.
Hold it!
Oh. Wait, Smile said hold it? What you just said, I'm afraid I can't let that slide. Excuse me? I'm the prosecutor. I am an expert guard, focused, thorough, precise, a true professional. I toss my hat at you. To prove it, I will testify once more. You're all dying to know why I ignored that one crate, huh? What? Very well, the witness shall continue his testimony. What excuse do you think he'll come up with, Nick? Who knows? I've got a bad feeling about this, though. What did he actually see? We're about to find out. Imagine it's just one testimony saying it was already open. That's it, it's over. It's only natural that I missed the other crate. The lights in the cargo hold weren't on. But of course I had this. A guard's best friend is his trusty pocket torch. The emergency light was on mine, so it wasn't so dark that I couldn't see. I saw that girl stand right in front of the crew member as she attacked. And there was no one else in that room. You have Johnny's word for it. I think he gets a new chocolate bar like Godot gets a new cup of coffee every time. Someone is just passing him chocolate bars. Wait a moment. The security company claims that the lights were on during the patrol. Yes. That's the official procedure, you see. But those light controls can be such a pain. Wait, no, that's not it. I mean, the truth is an expert like me doesn't need those lights to do his work. Not when I've got this, the focus beam of my trusty torch cuts through darkness like a laser. The witness will refrain from pointing the torch in this direction. Justice may be blind, but I'd rather not be. Oops, sorry, Your Honor. This trusty torch shall be added to the court record as evidence. Covered in chocolate finger... Clean the freaking torch! Ew! What the heck? Ew, what is that? What is it, Your Honor? This pocket torch is covered in something sticky. Ah. It seems my sweet little buddy's been up to some mischief. Sweet little buddy? Do you mean your chocolate? Johnny left sticky fingerprints all over his flashlight. Don't look at me, I'm not touching it. Alright, give it back to Johnny, he'll be at... The defense may cross-examine the witness. I'm sure he'll lick it off. Which is kinda weird to say. It's only natural that I missed the other crate. The lights in the cargo hold weren't on. According to the rules, the lights have to be on, is that right? Don't spread the news, but between you and me, I'm not very good with the light controls on that ship. Even a security expert like me has their flaws, you know. So he just neglected his duty. Didn't you say before that you're focused, thorough, and precise, a true professional? Yes, that's true, of course.
Always focused, thorough, and precise, except when I'm cutting the odd corner. I aim to be a well-balanced professional, you know. Yes. Even Flinch looks unsure of how to handle this guy. I mean, he does seem really sus, but of course I had this. A guard's best friend is his trusty pocket torch.
Hold it!
Hold on, it's been a while. I need to, like, hydrate. Oh, I needed that. A guard's best friend, you mean that flashlight? Flashlight? It's a pocket torch. Ever watch crime dramas? Torchlit night patrols and all that? I've always thought it looked so cool. In fact, that's why I became a security guard. Just so you can carry around a flashlight? I love being a cop. It means I get to use a flashlight. Boom, you're blind. Really? That's a unique reason. By the way, what about the chocolate smudges on the flashlight? The torch. A well-prepared guard has a torch in his right hand and a chocolate bar on the left. No, they don't. It's like an emergency ration. I'm so hot on security issues that it tends to melt. So the flashlight is covered in fingerprints from his sticky right hand. Ew. The emergency light was on mine, so it wasn't so dark I couldn't see. An emergency light? The defendant and the crew member fought under that emergency light. Ah, yes, there it is. In the back of the room. Yes, sir, the cargo hold was faintly lit up by that little red light there. But the regular lights are on in this picture. Well, yeah, I switched them on before the police came. What? I didn't want to risk my bright career over my slightly different take on the rules. After all, I'm an expert. It's all in the details. You're an expert, alright. An expert in bending the rules. I saw that girl standing right in front of the crew member as she attacked.
Hold it!
And you saw that clearly? Yes, I got there, opened the door, and then BAM! That's when it happened. I felt it in my shades. They spoke to me. Johnny, you're looking at a crime here. Huh? Wait a second. You were wearing sunglasses? Yeah, what's a security guard without a pair of shades? These babies are a part of me. Witness, you were patrolling the freighter with sunglasses on? Are you serious? Of course I was. Whatever I do it with style. Is a bit of vanity a crime? Don't you wear your specs for the same reason? Vanity, I wear them because I'm short-sighted, I'll have you know. You've got that right, Flinch. So Johnny had sunglasses on in a dimly lit room. Do you think he actually managed to see everything? Anything? Nick, check the court record. There might be a contradiction in Johnny's testimony. Yeah, good idea. So there might be a contradiction, huh? I wear my sunglasses at night so I can, Witness continue his testimony. So the thing is, Maya told me there's a contradiction here. I saw that girl stand right in front of the crew member as she attacked. The girl stand in front of wait. Laceration to the back of the head. I think we found a contradiction. Because the thing is, he says he saw the girl stand right in front of the crew member, but the crew member got hit on the back of the head, not the front. So that's a big ol' objection! You're sure the defendant was standing right in front of the crew member? Absolutely. They were facing each other the entire time. Well, that's weird because it clearly contradicts this evidence. What? What do you mean? According to the victim's medical report, The blow was dealt to the back of the head. The back of the head? Do you understand now? If they were facing each other, there's no way the victim could have been hit from behind. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Witness, can you offer an explanation for this contradiction? Also, can you explain this good beat? Yes, explain yourself. It's the first I'm hearing of this. Yes, sir, it's strange, isn't it? I'm totally sure they were fighting face to face. Also, look at the chocolate bar, it's melting a bit. Oh, look at him, he's still eating the chocolate. Just very sadly, though. Very, very sadly. I swear there's melting chocolate bar on it. It doesn't look like he's lying, but then... Hey, Nick, look at me. Oh my... Oh my goodness, Mai's the imposter. She tried to kill me. Nick, look at me. What are you doing, Maya? I was just checking if I could hit the back of your head while you were facing me. It doesn't seem doable, especially for someone as vertically challenged as me. Where'd she get the pipe? Did she rip it from the bathroom? Imagine we go to the bathroom, it's like flooding right now. She just stole the pipe from the bathroom. How about you keep your dangerous little experiments inside that head of yours? I kinda like living, thanks. At least we've learned a couple of important things. First, that this witness is unreliable, and second, that the prosecution didn't investigate this case properly. If my gut feeling is right, there's much more to this case than meets the eye. Transformers! Now's my chance. What should I do? We're gonna go ahead, plead not guilty. Your Honor, the defense asserts once more that the defendant Isabella Cantabella is innocent. What? This is foolishness. There we go, now I got people talking. Just who do you think you are anyway? Waltzing in here with your ridiculous assumptions. Balderdash, I say, that's not how it was supposed to be. What did he just say? Not how it was supposed to be. Not how it was supposed to be? In light of this new development, the court's opinion is that the defendant is in no way cleared of suspicion. However, the witness's testimony has been proven unreliable. That's more like it. Looks like I'm starting to win over the judge.
Objection!
Objection! Don't forget that the defendant admits all charges. Surely her guilt is beyond doubt.
Objection!
The defendant is just a schoolgirl. You can't go on a confession alone. So far, we have established only one thing. That Mr. Smalls is neither an expert nor even a reliable witness. Ouch. He's right, though. In my long 6-month career, 6 months? In my long 6-month career as a security guard, never have my professionalism and expertise been questioned. Isn't 6 months barely past the probation period? You're saying Goldilocks there is innocent. In other words, that she didn't assault anyone. And that she didn't steal this toy. Isn't that so, Mr. Lawyer? Yes, at least. We have yet to see any proof that she tried to steal it.
I got you there. Huh? What? Got me how? I have a decisive piece of evidence. Oh, here comes decisive. The proof that the girl was trying to kidnap PC Badger. What? You do? Even Flinch is shocked? When I seized the girl at the crime scene, she was clasping this in her hand. She didn't even seem to notice. And what would that be? It would appear to be PC Badger's tag, Your Honor. Aww. Now that you mention it, this mascot does have some sort of an ill-fitting tag attached. What's this engraved on the tag? Is that an address? Oh, you mean there's an address written on there? It would appear to be Scotland Yard's and their telephone number. It is Scotland Yard's mascot after all. This tag has been ripped from one of the PC Badger toys? Yes, sir! The suspect was caught in the act of nicking this very toy. The tag was ripped off during the fight. What? Then this tag is... What we have here is the decisive evidence that she was trying to steal the cargo. No way! I wasn't expecting evidence like that. Oh no, the tag, we're doomed.
Objection!
Witness, I was never informed of such evidence. If you had this in your possession, why didn't you hand it in to the police? Sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. I'm an expert at what I do. And my expert advice to myself was that I better keep this as my secret weapon. So I waited for the right moment to single-handedly settle this trial. Looks like Flinch and I are both in uncharted waters now. Emma comes in. Hi, here to test for fingerprint. Hello. Emma, when'd you get to London? This tag is vital evidence. It will be added to the court record. Ooh, can I put it on as my, bracelet or something? Ah, yes, I am PC Badger now. I am the Badger. Stop eating! I thought courts had no food, no drinks, no service. But yeah, he's eating chocolate. Defense? Mr. Wright, was it? Yes, Prosecutor Flinch? Your appearance in this court was a very hastily decided affair. That's true. That call from the Attorneys Association came out of nowhere. Perhaps in all the confusion, the request from your client escaped your attention. Were you not instructed to accept the sentence proposed by the prosecution? Come to think of it, Miss Darklaw did say something about that before the trial. She's pleading guilty, so there's not much you need to do. I suggest you accept the punishment proposed by the prosecution. No, Miss Darklaw. That's what you were asked to do. You have convinced us all of your skill, so your good name will not suffer. Why not simply admit the defendant is guilty and call it a day? What do you say to that, Mr. Wright? Depending on your stance on this matter, the court may now pass the verdict. My stance? That's something I don't need to think twice about. We can just end the trial, just say, oh, thanks for coming, everybody. That was it. I lost the game. Bye. Imagine. Continuing the trial. The defense requests that the trial continue. Hincoin, what should I do? Continue the trial, duh. What? The defense stands by his assertion that Espella Cantabella is not guilty. Very well, Mr. Wright. If that's your desire, then I, too, have a request to make. Your Honor. Yes, Prosecutor Flinch? The prosecution calls its second witness. A second? Hey, wait a second. What about me? Come on, guys, don't forget about Johnny. Let me start over from the top. No detail omitted. No. I suggest you leave the witness stand and go back to witnessing your crimes on TV. Yes. Yes, sir. What is the full name of the prosecutor, though? Do I have him on profile? I do not, but if it's Winston Flinch, I'm gonna cry. I believe a break is in order. The court will now adjourn for a 15-minute break. Mr. Flinch, prepare your witness. Is that understood? First name prosecutor, last name Flinch. My parents named me prosecutor. They didn't like me that much. Yes, Your Honor. The defense has no objections. Looks like Flinch finally got serious about this case. And that means the real game starts now. Now we start the Nuzlocke. Welcome to the Phoenix Wright Nuzlocke. To be continued. Fantastic. So what does everybody think about the game so far? The demo is over? Is it? Imagine the demo just the good game? Is it really good game? Alright, fine. I'll save right away. Oh, wait, the window... Did the window just shut? Oh, there we go. That scared me for a bit. Sorry about that. For some reason, the window just closed down. For some reason, the game just stopped. But at least when the window closes, the game still works. Thank goodness. Alright, but hold on, chat. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. So look at Maya. Look at Maya while I use the restroom. I'll be back in about 2 minutes, alright? Appreciate the patience. Let me use the restroom. Hello, I am returned. How is everybody doing? Welcome back to the show. Oh wait, you all don't know my real voice. Hold on, I gotta go back to my other voice. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, how's everybody doing? Welcome on back. Sorry you had to hear my real voice for a second. I didn't want people to hear that. That was kind of embarrassing. But I hope everybody had the chance to like stretch out, get something to drink or whatever. Get the blood flowing in your legs again by walking or something like that. But now we're back. Alright, gotta make sure I look just fine. Let's go! Phew, glad the first part's over. That witness was quite a character. Huh, I bet he'd love to be one in a crime drama. He ended up making it a comedy though. I hated that poor Espella was found guilty because of the shaky testimony. But at least now it looks like we might be able to get Espella a not guilty verdict. Yeah, I hope that cheered Espella up a bit. She comes here and she's like, oh, she not happy. Espella not happy. Ugh, I forgot about Dark Law. She's reading my newspaper. Maybe it's just me, but she doesn't look pleased. Oh, it's you. I appreciate your efforts, Mr. Wright. Thank you. But while I understand your drive to win this case... my drive? This is not the time for your personal ambitions. I told you before, didn't I? That Espella is pleading guilty and that you should accept the proposed punishment. But why? This incident has already been settled between our school and the police. But, Miss Darklaw, Espella could be innocent. Believe me, it will be in Espella's best interest if you end the trial as soon as possible. The more this trial drags on, the more traumatic it is for this poor girl. I'm sorry. She may be saying that she's guilty, but is she really? In any case, Mr. Wright, we don't want our school being shoved into the limelight because of this case. I mean, a limelight does sound tasty. Imagine a light with a taste of lime. Like, you just take your tongue out into the light and you taste lime. That's what she means, right? The limelight? Where's the lemon light? So if you could please refrain from picking at meaningless details such as that toy. Get this trial over with quickly. This is your client's wish, Mr. Wright. Yet you're the one talking for her. I understand, I'll do my best. I'll do my best at losing. It's a relief to hear that. Let's go, Espella. Yes, Master Darklaw. What the heck was all that about? We've been busting our butts and they're trying to prove that Espella's innocent. Wow. We've been busting our butts and they're trying to prove that Espella's innocent, and she expects us to just give up now? Why are you yelling at me, Maya? But when you think about it, Darklaw is acting very strange. Very sus, as the kids would say. Her own pupil's on trial and she just stands there around reading other people's newspapers. Yeah, what's she so busy reading about anyway? There's nothing about Espella in that paper. Was she checking the soccer scores or something? Ah, yes, soccer scores, or football. The break is almost over, we better go back. Flinch looked really confident about this new witness. I'm Espella's defense attorney. I'll stand by her no matter what. And Maya will whack me with a pipe again. That was a funny scene. I really hope there's more wacky scenes like that. Freaking, I got hit in the head with a pipe. A pipe. The court will now reconvene. Prosecution, is your witness ready? No, we're not. Of course, Your Honor. Bailiff, please bring her in. Who is her? Oh. Witness, state your name and occupation.
My name is Olivia Al Dente.
My name is Olivia Al Dente. My last name is based off of food. I'm delicious. I'm tasty. Oh my goodness, she has a weapon.
The Mediterranean Sea carry the spicy scent of a seafood stew.
Alright, is she legally allowed to carry a butcher's knife in there?
Hot Sicilian stew that soothes the hearts of sailors braving the raging waters.
What a voice, though. I love this. Mwah, I use this to shave.
Blessed be the Sicilian cuisine and il nostro mare.
She has a clam castanet too? A clam stanet? Yes, Miss Al Dente is employed as a cook on the freighter where the crime happened. A cook? That's some interesting attire you were wearing, Miss Al Dente. This is my work outfit. It gets very hot in the kitchen, you know. It will be a pleasant change after that chocoholic guard. He got up my nose. And this place smells like chocolate and... Nice to see the judge is remaining impartial. Miss Al Dente discovered the defendant in the cargo hold when she went for supplies. She found Estella. No, that's not a good Italian accent. Wait, are you talking about me or the chef lady? Because I'm not a guy of accent. She found Estella. That will make her the crew member that Johnny saw fighting with Estella. Is she peeling a potato at the... Okay. That is right, Mr. Wright. Miss Al Dente was the first person to discover the intruder. Intruder? Crewmate? Red light? Then she is the victim of assault. Hit with a steel pipe, how cruel. If I'd only had my precious kitchen knife with me at the time. What? I have showed her my exceptional cutting skills. Her Japanese surname, Arudente, means al dente, a term that refers to pasta that's been cooked to slightly firm while giving her name, Olive. Both are fitting considering her profession as a chef. It's pretty tasty. Nick, look at that! She's an expert potato peeler. You better watch out around her. I'll keep that in mind. What about Miles? Wait, where's the steel pipe? Did she just drop it somewhere? Maya just left the pipe somewhere. Describe to us what happened in the cargo hold. Seriamente, gladly. And she just, her auto animation is just like, yeah, I'm a hot potato. When I found the potato, I went to the cargo hold to check the supplies. It was past 10 p.m. and I found that girl idling and clutching one of them bizarro toys. She made as if to run away, so I tried to stop her, that she could have the pipe. She's short, but she fiercely swung the pipe at me. I tried to dodge, but she hit me on the head. I blacked out for a few minutes. She hit me on it. According to all known laws of aviation, you suffered a laceration to your head, correct? Ah, Dad, it's covered by the chef hat, so you can't see it now. But when I chop up veggies, it hurts in the rhythm of the strikes. Chop, chop, chop. That sounds most terrible, Miss Al Dente. I should have been more careful, but she looked like a little piccola girl. Olivia is much taller than Espella. Yeah, Espella's about the same size as you. I may be short, but I'm well proportioned, and that's what matters. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to present the decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt. Oh. This is a photograph of the defendant's fingerprints on the steel pipe. Emma! This is all Emma's doing. Emma did that. She's the only one who does fingerprints. Emma is sus. As you can see, the fingerprints are very clear. They were left by the assailant. They have already been examined and found to be those of the defendant. Well, that settles it. This is undoubtedly decisive evidence. What? The fingerprints on the weapon are Espella's? Just
to put your inquisitive mind at peace, Mr. Wright, there were no other fingerprints. This photograph shall be added to the evidence. I should probably take a look at that photograph a bit. Let me see. The pipe. It looks like it's... Wait. If I were holding a pipe like that, wouldn't it... Wait a minute, the pipe's already off. Because the way you're holding onto the pipe, my thumb would be right there, so I'd be holding the pipe like this. And since that's the short end of the pipe, it's flipped around. It wasn't ready for attack mode. The pipe was not in attack mode. The pipe was in a different position. So it was not primed to attack. She was just holding on to it. I just gotta find out when to present it. Have I not warned you, Mr. Wright? Further examination is but a waste of time. Nick, what do we do now? This evidence clearly points to Espella. We're pleading that Espella is not guilty. And if she's innocent, then this witness is lying. All we need to do is expose that lie. I've got to think straight and focus on finding the truth. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Alright, I know what's weird about the evidence. It's just, when do we present it? I went to the cargo hold to check the supplies. It was past 10 p.m. You have to check the supplies at that late hour? It must be tough being a cook. Know the saying, a thirsty sailor will drink the old Mediterranean Sea? That's why I always need to make sure we're properly stocked up, sweetie. Is she making those sayings up? The incident occurred at 10:20 p.m. when Smiles was doing the rounds. Yes, 10:20 p.m., the time for anime. I see, understood. And what happened in the cargo hold? And I found that girl hiding and clutching one of the Bizarro toys. And this bizarre toy she was holding was none other than... PC Badger, was it? The girl held it in a tight grip like a sea orc holds its prey. Are you certain it was the defendant? It was kinda dark in that room, but... I swear on Neptune it was her. The witness was engaged in a face-to-face fight with the defendant. Even if the room was poorly lit, there is no doubt she would recognize her assailant. Espella was holding PC Badger. Did she intend to steal it? What did the witness do upon discovering the intruder? She made as if to run away, so I tried to stop her. Then she grabbed a pipe. A pipe. The defendant tried to escape? She had nowhere to run though, because she was at the far end of the room. I'm really good at catching chickens that try to run from the knife, so I caught her rapidamente. And when you caught her, things took a violent turn. Yeah, she was so small, you know, you wouldn't think she had that in her. There was a steel pipe propped against the wall right next to her. Was it the pipe from the picture? Yeah, she picked it up and held it in her both hands. And then... She's short, but she fiercely swung the pipe at me. I tried to dodge. You're sure it was the defendant that swung the pipe at you?
Objection!
We know it was the defendant because her fingerprints were found on the weapon. But it's the way it's positioned, it's weird. As you can see, she held the pipe with both hands, just as the witness has stated. Espella's fingerprints, that's some hard evidence, but then again... What is it, Nick? There's something about those fingerprints. Oh, it sounds like you're onto something, Nick. Don't get too excited. It's just a hunch. Because the way you're holding them, it's like the pipe has to be upside down.
These fingerprints, they don't look quite right to me for some reason. Espella swung this pipe while holding it in both hands? In any case, pray tell us what happened after the defendant took a swing at you. I'm gonna go back to that one and try presenting the fingerprint photo. Here we go! Objection! You're claiming that the defendant swung the pipe at you. Well, that's impossible. Why do you say that, sweetie? The defendant's fingerprints were found on the pipe. However, there is a contradiction here. Contradiction? Impossible! That is most interesting. Well then, the defense shall explain. What in the photo of the fingerprints contradicts the testimony? Not the existence, not the the position. I'm gonna say the position. It's the position of the fingerprints, Your Honor. Oh, the position? Oh, look at... He's holding the pipe! He's holding the pipe! According to the witness testimony, the defendant held a pipe like this. In order to hit the witness on the head, she raised the pipe like so. Maya, can you get in front of me real quick? It's payback time. That is preciso what she did. Ah! And then she struck from above. But here's the problem. Think about the fingerprints that she would have left had she done just that. What are you getting at, Mr. Wright? Look closely at the way I'm holding the pipe. In this situation, the fingerprints will look like this. The thumb is above the other prints. Indeed, there's no doubt about it. Now, take a look at the fingerprints that were actually left on the pipe. It's completely different. Goodness, the thumb, it's below the other fingers. What? That's right, Miss Al Dente. What is it? Had the defendant attacked you as you described, the fingerprints would have been the other way around, which means something's not right with your testimony. Knife, protect me. So wait, this game has an entirely different an entirely different cast. What is the meaning of this? These fingerprints were submitted as decisive evidence. How come this contradiction was not brought to light before? No! Miss Al Dente, what do you have to say about this? Oh! Where'd she get all that stuff? I like this show, though. Excuse me, Miss Al Dente? Know how to bring out the full sweetness of a sweet potato? Huh? You use a pinch of salt. Interesting, right? You use salt to make something taste sweeter. You hear that? You need to be salty. I'm not following. I remember it now. It was the other way around, not as you expected. I'm sorry, I got a bit confused. You normally hold the pipe like that. But she's so small and the pipe is heavy. She held it the other way. The other way? Not like this. She held it in this way.
Objection!
But you testified that she fiercely swung the pipe at you. I'm telling you, I got confused. Olivia, sorry, okay? How could you mistake the way she held the pipe if she was right in front of you? Oh, why don't you go fry an egg? What does it matter if she held it one way or another? You wouldn't call a slightly salted sweet potato a salty potato cause
it's still a sweet potato no matter what you say. The witness probably has a point, doesn't she, Mr. Wright? Ugh. So the defendant attacked the witness, holding the pipe backhanded. It seems a bit unnatural, but it does make sense, I suppose. Does it? Indeed it does, Your Honor. There is no problem with this evidence after all. Does the defense agree? If I agree there are no problems with this evidence, we'll be one step away from losing this case. There's gotta be a contradiction somewhere. Could Isabella have hit Olivia holding the pipe backhanded? Backhanded though, because it's like, no, there's no way, because it says right here she got hit on the back of the head. How can you hit somebody that way on the back of the head? So I believe there is a contradiction. Well, Ms. Al Dente, I'm afraid that you're in a pickle now. I don't really see why. Adding a pack of lies to a testimony can turn things very sour for a witness. It would seem the defense is prepared to prove its claim that there is a contradiction in this witness's testimony. Correct, Your Honor. I won't know until I try. The defense should not present evidence to the court. The evidence contradicting the assertion that the defendant hit the witness holding the pipe backhanded is, I'm gonna say, the medical report, so take that! Ms. Al Dente, you previously testified that you were using that hat to cover the wound you received in the assault. It's normal for senoritas to cover up things they don't want others to see. That's not all. You also described the defendant as little, if you recall. That is to say, Miss Cantabella is, at the very least, shorter than you. I've grown tall and healthy thanks to the wonderful Mediterranean sunshine. Let me ask you then, how did a girl shorter than you, holding a heavy pipe backhanded, manage to land a blow to the back of your head? I say it's impossible. The fingerprints on the weapon show that the defendant held it backhanded. But even if she didn't, it is highly unlikely she will be able to hit Miss Al Dente's head like that. Yeah, how can you? At the way it's presented, no, you can't. I will have order. What is the defense getting at?
Objection!
Even if it was highly unlikely, it cannot be proven that it was impossible. Miss Cantabella's fingerprints were found on that pipe, Your Honor. Nothing can change the fact that it was the defendant who held the weapon. That is so. Does the defense have any comments? I can't deny that. It's clear that Isabella did hold that pipe. And there she is holding the pipe. She held it like this, right? Why would she do that? It'd be hard to hit anyone like this. Maya's like, well, I'm gonna try this out. Nick, get in front of me. When she holds it like that, it looks as if the court recognizes the validity of the prosecution's objection. Fingerprints on the weapon prove that it was used by the defendant.
Objection!
The defendant's fingerprints may be on the pipe, however, that doesn't prove she hit anyone with it.
Objection!
Nonsense. What else would she pick up for a steel pipe for?
Objection!
Oh, I think I've got a pretty good idea. Well then, the defense may elaborate on its idea.
What I say next will turn this trial around. The defendant's fingerprints were left on the weapon when she attacked Miss Al Dente. I'm gonna say she tried to defend herself. That's the only way you can make someone not guilty, right? I'm gonna say that. Well, naturally, she held the pipe with both hands when she stopped it from coming down on her head. Stopped it? With both hands? That's right, like this. Maya's like, yes, I've been waiting for this moment, like that. She actually stopped it like that. Please take another look at this photograph. These are not the fingerprints of an assailant, but rather the fingerprints of a victim who was defending herself. Which brings us to the conclusion that Miss Cantabella didn't attack the witness. She was in fact the victim desperately trying to defend herself. Look at this graph! This cannot be! And if Miss Cantabella was a victim, who was the real assailant? There's only one person who could have done it. The only other person at the crime scene was Olivia Al Dente. It was you, wasn't it? Oh, here we go. Order! Order, order! If I cannot have order, this court will be adjourned! Be quiet, all of you! Oh! She's gonna kill the eel! She's gonna kill the eel! You just don't quit, do you? Oh! Oh! Yes, eel! Stay alive! A lousy liar like you should get the chop! How about I show you my knife up close? That eel is dodging. I love that eel! Have you lost your mind, Mr. Wright? The witness is the victim, not the assailant. There are no fingerprints other than the defendant's on the weapon.
Objection!
Look at the witness's outfit. Oh, she's got gloves. She's wearing gloves. That's why she left no fingerprints. The freaking eel wiggling. You prickly sea urchin. Imagine by the end of this court case, like there's like knife markings all over the table. It's like somebody tried to chop this table in half and failed. But you cannot be sure she was wearing gloves that night.
Objection!
The witness has called this her work outfit, so she must have been wearing it when she went to check supplies. You devious lawyer, slippery as an eel. It was me because I had gloves on, and as if it was only me wearing gloves. She's the only one in the courtroom wearing gloves. There was that guy, the guard. He was wearing gloves too. The guard? Oh, was that the previous witness? Oh, that's right. Gloves are part of the guard's uniform by regulation. See? That guard Johnny, he was wearing gloves that night too. What do you say to that, Mr. Wright? Since you're claiming that the assailant is the person who had gloves on, that would make the guard a suspect as well. Could Johnny be the culprit? No, because remember, he had a chocolate bar in one hand and a torch in the other. So I'm gonna say it's impossible. Johnny Smiles is not the culprit. Why not? Anyone with gloves could have done it, didn't you just say that? No, I didn't. However, it does seem plausible that the guard could have done it. He was wearing gloves after all. I'm afraid that's impossible, Your Honor. And I have proof. You do? It's a raid! Hold on. I do not want anybody raiding in my room right now. I don't have the time for that right there. But yes, welcome to the Charlie raid. How is everybody doing from the Charlie side of the world? Born. Is that the way people just go about just saying born? Is that how you just go about it? Okay, I know, he was born. I did give him his present, he got it already. But I hope everybody enjoyed what Charlie had to offer to you all with freaking real-time fan dub and Curse of Monkey Island. Hope everybody enjoyed that stream. But yes, welcome to Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton. You're in the middle of something crazy. But yes, welcome Miles, Ella, Muse K, Change of Heart, Invader Namek from Namek, the planet in Dragon Ball Z.
Fascinating. Let's see this proof if you really have it. Please enlighten us as to why Smiles cannot be the culprit. Provide the proof.
Oh, of course. Because remember, he had a chocolate bar on the left hand, flashlight on the right, so the torch. Mr. Smiles is, to put it nicely, what you may call a free spirit. There is no guarantee he will follow the rules and wear his full uniform. And this evidence proves he did not wear gloves.
Wait, don't throw that filthy torch at me.
Will someone please wipe the chocolate off the evidence? Nope. No, Your Honor. This chocolate is the evidence.
What?
Mr. Smiles was snacking on a chocolate bar during his patrol. That's why his flashlight is in this sorry state. Just lick the chocolate off, why not? Save the fish? It's an eel, Kane. It's an eel. And covered in his chocolatey, sweet fingerprints. Therefore, we know that he didn't wear gloves when patrolling the ship that night. Rule-breaking, chocolate-loving Johnny Smiles was not the culprit!
What? That's ridiculous! It's too silly!
She dropped the eel. The eel's gone, chat.
Your Honor, the defense has merely pointed out a possibility. To call this witness a criminal without actual evidence against her is preposterous.
Objection!
Oh boy. The prosecution's duty is to clear what doubts there may be regarding the defendant's guilt. Oh, yep. I love the eel though. Flinch sounds so much like pain. I believe it is the pain of the game. Flinch is the pain of the game. Flinch even does the poses. And I have demonstrated that there is, at the very least, a possibility that the witness is not telling the truth.
Objection! At the very least, Espella Cantabella is not innocent. As corroborated by PC Badger, the toy that she attempted to steal.
Galarian Winston Payne. I love Galarian. What was that? Did Olivia just freeze for a second? Prosecutor Flinch, explain to the court about this toy, this new piece of evidence.
This is the stuffed toy the defendant tried to steal that night.
One of its legs would appear to be missing. Oh no, somebody ripped the leg off the toy! That's like coming over to my room and ripping off this leg right here. If you ever rip off a leg from my sloth, you will pay. You will pay the price of how much this cost online.
This mishap befell PC Badger as the witness and witness and defendant were fighting.
My mistake.
The captain of the freighter reported the damage after the defendant's arrest.
So, this is the stuffed animal Olivia snatched from Espella. I see. The court would like to hear the witness's testimony regarding this evidence.
Witness, your testimony.
Oh, another raid! Fear of Flames! Welcome to the stream! Fear of Flames and everybody! Holy flip, what's going on today? Welcome everybody! I hope you're all having a wonderful time! Fear of Flames, I hope you had a wonderful stream and I hope your viewers enjoyed it as well. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What brings all of you to here tonight? Holy heck, what a surprise!
Excuse me, witness, you have been asked to testify.
Oh, what is going on? At MH? He's stuck at MH, or do you mean Monster Hunter? Is that the game right there? Monster Hunter, wow. Wait, which one? Because I'm planning to get Rise next week. Next Friday, I'm gonna stream Monster Hunter Rise. It'll be my first ever Monster Hunter game. Wait, you've been playing wait, you have Rise already? Or are you playing a different Monster Hunter right now? Because I thought Rise comes out next Friday. Oh, the oh. Gotcha. I forgot about the demo, though. I forgot about the demo. But yeah, I can't wait to play Rise. It's gonna be my first Monster Hunter game. I cannot wait. But of course, welcome everybody. But what made you come over to, Sloth Stream playing a completely different game that's not Monster Hunter? I'm always curious where everybody comes from. You just came here and see a wiggling eel. What you do? Oh, you suggested it. Ah, gotcha. You're like, dude, Pixel's horrible. I'm kidding. Alright, gotcha. Well, of course, I'm just a really chill streamer. We're all cool with each other here. Of course, I'm a variety streamer. I stream a variety games every time. More than welcome to stay as long as you like, everybody. We're all here to be cool with each other. Chat with me, chat with the chat, mostly with the chat. I do what I try to do. And hear my bad impressions. I'm so very sorry. I got a little upset from all these accusations. I'm not used to this, to being called a liar. Ah, yes. It's only natural. Don't worry about that. It's all that slimy attorney's fault. Al dente cute, not gonna lie. Well, she's the sus one right now, though. She's right there being sus. Why do I feel like an eel on a chopping board? So, to those who don't know what this game is, it's Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton, a crossover between two games. A game about logic and a game about puzzles. The witness will now testify. Tell us how you retrieved this toy from the defendant. Sus of being cute, not gonna... Okay, I get ya. Al dente is cute, though. Gladly. Oh, il nostro mare. I wonder what she's saying. I don't get it. Whatever she said, I'll make sure this is the last time she says it in court. Oh my goodness. Girls who try to kill eels are very cute. Alright, chat. Who agrees with that? Who agrees that girls who try to kill eels are very cute? I'm gonna call all my friends and say, hey, yes, hey girlfriends, can you all kill eels? I want to see how cute that is, please. That is hot. Just everybody killing an eel with a knife, like, yeah, that's definitely hot right there. I wrestled this toy back from that thief and gave it to the police. When I found that girl, I thought I couldn't let her get away with our precious cargo. Naturalmente, I had to get that toy back from her first. Its leg got ripped off though. But there's no way I could have attacked her with the pipe. I was holding the toy in one hand. I don't remember much about when I was it, but I got the toy back at least. Oh yeah, she does the strut though. Oh yeah, she's got that idle animation. But yeah, what's up? What's up to everybody saying hi and stuff like that. It's cool to see new people pop in the chat and whatnot. Feel free to stay by. I do stream a variety of games, like, we're all here to be cool with each other. It's a very chill stream. Until the chat gets cursed and then I start screaming inside. Meh. I see, what a commendable attitude, going to such lengths to protect the cargo. I may not be a security guard, but I'll do what it takes for the sake of our sheep. And sometimes this game does have, like, voice acting and stuff like that, so... Basically, there should be voice lines activated at any minute, I don't know. This is my first time with the game, and some points of the game, you would hear what she sounds like. And I'm pretty sure you'd be like, wow, what a voice, what a woman. It didn't do much good in the end. This PC Badger is way too damaged to be sold. These lovely little toys are made at a workshop in London. We transport them down the River Thames, distributing them to children as we go. Didn't she call them bizarro toys earlier? And now suddenly they're cute? And what about fingerprints on this toy?
It is a soft toy after all, so no usable fingerprints were found.
Well, that is unfortunate. Regardless, the court accepts it into evidence. Alright, now we got a stolen toy with a ripped leg. Like I said, rip the leg off my sloth and you will be dead. With charges, I will charge you the price. The defense may now cross-examine the witness. Alright, so let's see where she's being really sus at, chat. Let's find out. About PC Badger. I wrestled this toy back from that thief and then gave it to the police.
Hold it!
You're right, Jack. Touch the sloth and suffer. Or many sloths. When you entered the cargo hold, Espella had the stuffed animal.
Naturalmente, I caught her red-handed. She was trying to steal it. I'm telling you.
To be honest, it doesn't sound like she's lying. But is Espella really a thief? We can't be sure about it. Just picking something up doesn't make you a thief. Anyway, I mean, there is stealing my love, chat. That you're all trying to steal my love and whatnot. Oh, Fear of Flames, you got a gup? Gotcha. Call out Dente cute for me? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll try. I'm not saying it. Something else in her testimony is on my mind right now.
Has the defense changed its mind about the innocence of its client now?
Witness, continue your testimony. What did you do after coming across the defendant? Oh, I thought you left already. Dang it, I feel horrible now.
When I found that girl, I thought I couldn't let her get away with our precious cargo.
I'm sus. No. You can't call me sus. You wanna know why? I'll tell you why. Because I don't know. I really don't know. I thought I could hide behind an explosion. This precious cargo was picked up from London.
Yeah, the workshop where they make them is by the River Thames.
Oh yeah, I've learned some new tricks right now, so I can do explosions and other things too when the opportunity arises. I should have done this thing when you raided me, Fear.
We come to pick up the cargo regularly.
Al Dente is cute, look at her. I get you, Fear, I get ya.
As it is a regular direct delivery As it's a regular direct delivery service, we did not see the need to investigate the cargo. If you confiscated our cargo for inspection, I wouldn't be able to carry out my cooking experiments.
Oh yeah, if you've been streaming for 6 hours, go eat. You gotta eat. Confiscate? What the heck is she cooking with exactly?
I think we can all see how committed Miss Al Dente is to her work. Commitment and passion are the main ingredients of every dish I cook. Naturalmente, I had to get that toy back from her first. Its leg got ripped off though.
Hold it!
The stuffed animal's leg got ripped off when you were fighting?
Yeah. It came off easier than the shell of a freshly boiled lobster.
Let's see. This thing does seem kind of flimsy.
Stop picking up PC Badger. He may be a plushie, but that's no reason to make fun of him.
It's not made very well though. It looks like it might just come apart if you pull it a bit.
I ripped it out of the girl's hands and kept it with me until the police came. But there's no way I could have attacked her with a pipe. I was holding the toy in one hand.
So you didn't hit the defendant with this steel pipe?
Aren't you forgetting who's the victim here, sweetie? I am, and I didn't strike myself with that pipe. Aren't you getting things backwards? Feeling dizzy? Maybe you haven't been eating properly.
She's right. Someone else must have hit her.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but I don't remember much about when I was it, but I got the toy back at least.
She doesn't remember. You don't remember much about it.
Yeah, and the room was dark cause only the emergency light was on. But there was definitely no one else in that room, only me and that little girl. So it had to be that it me.
The thing is, there are many characters in here that speak with an accent, so I gotta speak with the accent, and it's like they it me like and the it like it really throws me off. Because I played the other Phoenix Wright games, and it's like, everything's fine. I come here, it me color Georgia honor, everything with an O in there. It's really throwing me off. She's not having second thoughts about that, it seems. So that's it, huh? Well, Nick, this one's easy. I know what to do. Yeah, there was one statement that made us talk about it, so there's only one thing that seems sus. You're finally starting to act like your normal self. That jet lag must have hit you like a ton of bricks, huh? There is a clear contradiction in Olivia's testimony. It's time to present some evidence and expose her lies. How many lies do I have? You wrestled that toy back and then gave it to the police. Oh, wait a minute. You gave that toy back, but the tag was torn, right? The tag was torn out. Don't set anything on fire? I gotcha without you. I gotcha. I'm gonna try the tag because the thing is, the tag, Espella had the tag, so it's like you took the toy back, but so yeah, she took the toy back. That means she got the badger, but Espella had the tag, so it wasn't the complete set. I'm gonna try that.
Objection!
It worked. Miss Al Dente, I would like to confirm just one thing. The stuffed animal you submitted to the police, is this the one? Yeah, that's the one. No doubts about it. I'm sorry, but if that's the case, things simply don't add up. What? What doesn't add up? If it's about the leg, it's that girl's fault. Also, what do you think about that, chat? A girl who can cook, do all that stuff, and kiss a knife. Do you all find that charming? It got ripped off because she wouldn't let go. Not that. The problem is not something that's missing from the stuffed animal. On the contrary, it's something that shouldn't be there in the first place. Oh wait, I was looking at it the other way. This doll has the tag, but the doll that Espella had has the tag off. I was looking at it the other way, but basically, the tag should not be there. The tag should not be on the doll. Something that shouldn't be there? And that is, of course, this item. See ya, Joker. This is the final piece of evidence received from the guard, Mr. Smiles. When I seized the girl at the crime scene, she was clasping this in her hand. She didn't even seem to notice. And what would that be? It would appear to be PC Badger's tag, Your Honor. But the doll that we're using right now has the tag. Strange, isn't it? Something was definitely ripped off this plushie. But it wasn't its leg, it was the tag. Oh, the eel! The eel's about to get chopped! No! You noticed it too, didn't ya, Miss Al Dente? If this is the stuffed animal that Miss Cantabella was holding when you found her, then why is the tag still on it? Yeah! Yeah, why is the tag on it? Order, order, I will have order. What is the meaning of this? Hey, you tasteless looking prosecutor over there. Yes? Fun fact, this game features Phoenix second of 3 voice actors. Oh yeah, I've noticed it's so different, Kay. Like, when I heard Phoenix's voice, I'm like, that's not the Phoenix I know. That's not the voice. Yes? What's this about a tag? You didn't tell me anything about that. If you please calm down. There'll be no calming down here. It's no use blaming the prosecutor. He didn't even know this tag existed.
Objection!
Witness, I had not been informed of such evidence. If you had this in your possession, why didn't you hand it in to the police?
Sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. I am an expert at what I do. And my expert advice to myself was that I'd better keep this as my secret weapon. So I waited for the right moment to single-handedly settle this trial. Ah, cavities. For better or for worse, this tag's existence has only recently come to light. Neither the prosecution nor you, Your Honor, knew about it before this trial.
Ugh.
But then, why is there a tag on this toy? How come this toy has a tag? The answer is simple. There is a tag on this stuffed animal because the toy could have been swapped. That could be a possibility. There is only one possibility. Miss Al Dente, before handing the plushie into the police, you swapped it for another.
Yeah!
Not the eel! Stop trying to kill the eel! Listen to yourself. Why would I even do something like that?
Ridiculous! And that's right, that tag must be a fake.
A fake? Why would you think that?
That chocolate freak must be trying to frame me, that's what it is.
Objection!
No, don't kill the eel! Mr. Smiles has no motive to do something like that.
Objection!
No motive? It doesn't require much thinking. To come up with one, he wanted attention. Yeah, what he said. The guard liked to show off, that's all there is to it.
Did Johnny produce bogus evidence to draw attention to himself? Why would he? He said he doesn't want to ruin his 6-month-long career. It's an interesting theory, but it's impossible.
And how do you know? I'll touch you like an onion.
I love the eel.
No, can't get me. No.
I love this eel. Eel is my favorite character, chat. The eel is my favorite character. Can the eel come back in future Phoenix Wright games, please? Anyway, the eel is OP, not gonna... Yo, nerf the eel! That eel too OP! Was Mr. Smiles lying? There's an easy way to find out.
What? How do you plan to check it?
By checking the fingerprints, of course. Eel is the true god of the world. Ah, yes, my god, Eel.
Fingerprints! Ah!
Ultra Eel do. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta do it justice. Chat. Give me 1 second. We need the first beat of when the eel appears. We need that. So here we go. Oh, why is it muted? There we go. That's all you need, chat. That's all you need. Just a single do. I love the memes where it's literally just doom. Because of freaking Drip Goku Drip, that's what it was. Every time he shows up, you just hear doom. According to Mr. Smiles' testimony, when he sees Miss Cantabella, she was holding the tag in her hand. Therefore, her fingerprint should still be on that tag.
Yeah!
Oh boy, bailiff! Have this evidence investigated immediately.
That was awesome, Nick! We've almost got her now.
Mr. Flinch, I have a question for you.
What is it?
When you searched the crime scene, did you find a toy without a tag? Well, Mr. Flinch, did you?
No, we, considering the circumstances, it did not seem necessary to investigate quite so thoroughly. But at the very least, I can tell you that all the toys in the crate had tags on.
Excuse me, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? It appears no stuffed animal was found without a tag. Which means that it may still be hidden at the crime scene. Your Honor, the defense requests that the ship be searched thoroughly this time. Send the forensics team there immediately. You're requesting another search?
Objection!
What? Surely you can't be serious. Whether the toy was swapped or not, it doesn't matter in the least. They are all the same. Any of them will do just fine.
But the important one is the one without the tag. That is exactly why it's important. All these plushies are the same. There's no need to swap one for another. And yet... Oh, she's killing an eel. Why is the witness getting so worked up about it?
That's just...
I had a feeling that there was something odd about this case. A stolen stuffed animal, and an assault connected to it. There had to be more to it. There had to be another crime under the surface. Nick, I love the new camera going around. We're going to request a search. Your Honor, the defense insists on a search. I mean, usually Phoenix Wright doesn't go around with just one crime. There's games where there's like 2 crimes, and you gotta solve them both. But yeah, definite assault. Should a plushie without a tag be found on the ship, then there's a strong possibility that this case will be resolved.
Objection!
The prosecution does not acknowledge the need for...
There you go, you get to hear her. You're gonna hear her. Oh! Where'd she get the big fish? Where'd she hide that?
You can't! No, you can't search it again! You just can't!
Where'd she get the big fish? Where'd she get that from? How'd she hide it this whole time? It's a giant fish! It's a chunky boy! Witness! Miss Al Dente! Why did you swap the stuffed animal? And why are you so afraid of having the ship searched? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a Why do I have to read chat? Why do I read chat? PC Badger holds all the answers. I say, Mr. Wright, could it be that you already know the reason behind the swap? Of course, I don't have any definitive proof. Oh, wait a minute! I think I know why! But when it comes to pointing out a possibility, I might have something. Very well then, let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence that would explain why Miss Al Dente is against the search? I think it's all connected. The jewel thief, the one without the tag, has the rare jewel inside. I'm going with that. There is a certain article in this newspaper. Elusive jewel thieves at large in London. Scotland Yard on red alert. Oh, that robbery. I have heard about it, of course. A group of thieves robbed a jewelry shop and made away with about 50 pieces of jewelry. Many extremely valuable stones were stolen as well. Yeah, the soul stone, the time stone, you know, all of Thanos' stone, all the stones, you know, all the infinity stones. They stole them all, and now PC Badger has all the stones. If PC Badger does the snap, everybody will die. Scotland Yard's under great pressure to find them. All packages sent out from London are being scrutinized by the police. And what does this have to do with our case? Nothing. I beg to differ. The jewel theft took place in London. And that's where our freighter picked up its cargo.
But London? It can't be. Witness?
Oh? I think she's about to do her, we're about to see something. That night, you discovered the defendant in the cargo hold. She was holding one of the plushies. You knew you had to get it back. You had to get it back at all costs. But why go so far for a mere plushie? There is only one possible reason. You couldn't afford to have the police discover what was inside of it. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness, we need this, KO! KO! She got knocked out by fish! That was amazing! Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. We have just received a report from the team investigating the crime scene. This toy was hidden between a storage unit and a pipe. The toy has been cut open and the contents examined. There was a Chaos Emerald inside. 100,000 euro. That Chaos Emerald cost 100,000 euro. We have also received a report from the crime lab. The defendant's fingerprints have been found on the tag. Do you have anything to say, Miss Al Dente? Oh, she got full whapped. I lost, didn't I? So you are, yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of the jewel thieves. My role was to get the loot out of London. The police never checked the regular shipments from that workshop. We decided to take advantage of the blind spot. Indeed, the regular direct delivery service has been overlooked by the police. Possibly because that workshop produces the very mascots representing the police. They wouldn't think one of their own is being bad, am I right? The other crew had nothing to do with it. I used their ship, that's all. It was you who hid the jewels inside the plushies. There was one jewel in each toy. I was carrying them away one by one. Wow, so there's 50 plushies with diamonds inside. Now that's a good mystery crate. That's a good mystery plush. Open your doll, get a prize inside. The defendant happened to pick up one of those toys. I had my art stand still when I saw that girl in the cargo hold. Whenever I was free, I stood guard in front of that room, and yet she got in somehow. So there she was in the room with the hidden loot, one of the toys in her hand. So how did Espella get in there? I don't know if she was trying to steal the toy or what, but I just had to get it back from her. No matter the cost. Then I ended it in a different toy. I made it look like it was ripped in the fight. It would have been over for me if the police had found any of the jewels. We got it, chat. We got it. We found it out. So quiet. But wait, who was it in the end? Who hit Olivia? Oh. Oh yeah, who did hit her? Oh, I almost forgot about that.
At first, I thought it must have been that little girl that hit me. But now I don't know.
You don't know?
No one else was supposed to be in that room. But what if there was someone in the shadows? Some mischievous person hidden in the darkness.
In the darkness, you say? This was a most unusual case. It cannot be said that all mysteries have been resolved, but it has become clear that Miss Cantabella is innocent. Well then, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It would seem that I owe you thanks for helping us see the truth. No need to thank me, Your Honor. I was just doing my job. Like I always do. Is that really the smartest thing you could come up with? Dang, Maya. And Mr. Flinch. Yes, Your Honor. Your penalty is death. This trial was part of the Legal League of Attorneys Exchange program, wasn't it? May this trial serve as a lesson for you too. Is that understood?
Ooh.
Ooh!
It is as you say, Your Honor.
Oh my goodness. Oh! Don't zoom in on his face!
Without my glasses, I can't see, and I don't want to be seen. Where are you?
Please do not zoom in on that face again. Ugh. That was weird. Okay, well then. The court has reached its verdict. I pronounce the defendant Espella Cantabella not guilty! Confetti, where's the confetti? Woo! We won the case! Congratulations, you did it, Nick! Yeah, thanks. I guess I should be happy. Oh, yeah, her. But Dark Law's cold gaze is staring daggers through me. Thank you, Mr. Wright. You are better than I thought. Had I known earlier, I would have asked you to prove Espella innocent from the very start. I'm Phoenix Wright. I get everybody innocent. I'm glad you're, well, except for that one case. Well, I'm glad you're happy about the verdict. Espella, come and thank Mr. Wright. I'm still under the spell. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Glad I could help. Hey, Espella. What's that big book you've got there? Oh no, it's the big book. Oh yeah, the book just came out of nowhere. That's the storybook. Oh, please forgive her. She's a bit shy, you see. She's very fond of books. At any rate, now Espella can return to her peaceful life at our boarding school. And it's all thanks to your hard work, Mr. Wright. Now, please excuse us. We have some formalities to attend to. Oh, yes, of course. Mr. Wright, you were truly outstanding in that courtroom today. Farewell. So, when are we gonna get involved with that book? When is the crossover actually happening? When are we going to cross over? Phew, it's finally over. You know, something's still bothering me about this case. The person who hit Olivia, where did they go? That's true. We don't know who actually assaulted Olivia. If it wasn't Espella, there must have been another person at the crime scene. But neither Olivia nor Johnny saw anyone else. The room was dark, save for the emergency light. I'm sure someone hid in the shadows. And Johnny was wearing sunglasses. I'm amazed he saw anything at all. He missed all those clues, so it's not much of a stretch to imagine he missed the preparator. So it's not much of a stretch to imagine he missed the perpetrator too. How about we head back now? Okay, let's go check out Tower Bridge while we still have some daylight left. The perpetrator.
Oh.
Oh, Maya?
What is it, Maya?
Oh, we're talking.
There, on the couch. Isn't that Espella's book?
Oh no, it's about to happen, Chad. It's about to happen.
It is the book she was holding. We should return it to her.
We're gonna see some magic happen.
Hey, Nick. Let's see what kind of stuff Espella likes to read.
No, Maya,
Just
no.
Quit it, Maya.
Maya, no! Don't do it!
Labyrinthia, huh?
Oh boy, oh no. The words, they're wiggling. The words are wiggling. Phoenix
Huh?
looks really different,
Maya,
doesn't he?
Look.
Huh?
Wait, we're in the
Hey,
story.
Nick, look, that's us, isn't it?
By the way, does anybody know when this game takes place? I'm just curious, like, where in the Phoenix Wright games does this take place? A time. Oh, just a time, okay. To be continued! Well, what do you say, chat? So, what do you want me to... So, okay, so on Friday, I don't know what to stream, but I got 2 games that I am curious to stream. So, do you want to see more Phoenix Wright or more Persona 3 Fez on Friday? What do you think, chat? What do you want to see on Friday? And I got a lot of pickle rats. Alright, let's save up. Stream more of this. Oh, goodness. I'll see what I can do by the time... when it comes Friday, but if you want to see more Phoenix Wright, I can do more Phoenix Wright. Alright. Because it sounds like things are about to get very interesting. Wait. Chat. Hold on. Look in the top left. Do you see the little Phoenix and Maya right there? Look at the tiny Phoenix and Maya up there. That's so cute. Oh, this game has a lot of detail. I love it. But of course, thank you all for coming tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. This game has been pretty crazy so far, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. But of course, I'll be back Friday with more Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton. So until then, everybody, adios. If you haven't followed, please do. I upload every day on my YouTube if you'd like to check out more of my stuff. Until then, adios. Raid who? I mean, if people do want to raid, let's see who's available right now. Oh, we can do this to Lana. All right, we'll raid Lana. If people want to join along for raiding Lana, let's go. Lana Ruse is a cool streamer. You'll love her stream, so be sure to check her out. Until next time, everybody. Adios.